There we are. Welcome back, everyone, to yet another Greg Tech New Horizons live stream. Hopefully you're all doing very well today. Just grabbing the link for the stream and everything like that to share it out there on the Discord. But hopefully you're all having a great day and a start to your weekend. I see Shady and Panda. Hello, how are you two doing? It's been a while. It sure has. I'm first, so I'm the best fan. Ah, yes. Walter and Endercraft, how are you two doing? Hello, Blaze. How are you? I'm pretty good. You know, just wrapped up a decently long work week. I worked, Monday through Wednesday, 12 hours each day, and then 8 hours yesterday, and then just kind of relaxed around today until I finally was able to get into another live stream. I did do a lot of work on the most recent video that's going to be hopefully coming out, this coming week? I'm just trying to think here. I do need to obviously put in a bit more work, but I put in like 4 to 6 hours at least earlier this week. I think last weekend. So yeah, hopefully we'll have that all ready for you guys next week. Darius, what's going on? How are you? Was gonna be first, but I was in the middle of a short. Not a problem. Hopefully the shorts are going well for you. I just rewatched the All the Mods 8 finale. How was that? It's still crazy. All the Mods 8 was, what, 2 years ago? Now I'm just thinking about it because it's summer once again, or dang close. I need to go turn off the light in the room as well as open up the window. It's getting a little bit warm. Oh, so I gotta check where the cat is. I don't know where the cat is. Kitty cat's chilling somewhere. I don't know. Come on, window, open. Open says me. There we go. So, I don't really have a plan for today's stream. I know I've been breeding a lot of bees and stuff lately. 1 second here. But yeah, once again, the cat was sleeping in the laundry bag on the couch in here. I forget that she does that. Crazy cat. Music, what happened to you? Okay, it's just a different song, it just changed. And I'll have to open up my chat on my phone. Moldy Fish, hello, hello, how are you? I'm in the car, so my Wi-Fi isn't that good, not a problem. Is it me, or is Fortnite mid? Fortnite's pretty mid. Although, I don't know, it can be fun sometimes, as long as you have friends to play with. That's the big thing. I was gregging and watching presidential debate, but I saw your live, so I'm here now. Well, thank you very much, Darius. Hopefully the presidential debate was interesting for you to watch. But speaking of interesting things to watch, has anybody here watched the new GTA 6 trailer? I don't know. I'm hoping that the graphics actually in the gameplay look as good as the trailer. Obviously, the cinematics are always going to look a little bit better than the actual game itself. But I have high hopes. I'm hoping that it's going to be good. We'll see. Because once that game comes out, that's probably all I'm going to be playing for quite a while. Especially if we get GTA Online. Could you imagine, say, me, Porcupine, Joker, whoever else joining in with us? That'd be awesome. Also, how's the music level? Is the music a little bit too loud? Let me turn it down. It's a little bit loud for me. Okay, not that low. Okay, that's good. GMD Killbolt, welcome back. How you doing? I almost didn't English properly there. Alright, start recording. Go back to the game. F5, F1. What voltage are you now? We're still in HV, but we're doing good right now. We're doing good. I was gregging. Oh, I was Greg. Okay, I already read that. I'm waiting for peak. What's peak? I'm all by myself. I'm going to go play it with my girlfriend, so I will see you later. Sounds good. We'll see you later. Only for 40 or 4,090 users. Even if by yourself, Fortnite is a little bit fun. Yeah, it just depends on how good you are, though. Well, right, and then also it kind of depends on what game modes you're playing. Sometimes you get... See, I despise build mode. I don't really enjoy it. But, you know, we do play it every now and then. Me and Porcupine or whoever. Just for, like, some quests and then some, like, different loot drops. I'm doing good. My friends have been obsessed with the new Fortnite season, so I've been dragged into it. How long ago did that just drop? Like, this week? Zero build is peak Fortnite, man. I know. Zero build is so much better than build mode. Because then you actually test your gun skills, not your gross building skills. Just checked it, and it started August 16th of 2023. Yeah, and ended November 12th. Yeah, I was gonna say 2024. It wasn't that long we were playing it. Everybody would have been burnt out by then. Still, that is insane. Finished November. Dang. That was a really fun time, though. Like, with everybody, me, you. I know Porcupine wasn't there, I don't think. But obviously you had Meme, McShul, Sapo, everyone else. It was great. I think at that time, I still lived with my parents at that time. It's crazy to think. Alright, we got a bunch of cotton now. We should probably go to sleep. Just so we don't have to deal with any monsters anytime soon. It was last week. So, what is this season all about? Delta? Yeah. I miss Delta. Where's Delta at? Evil. The evil pigs. I still can't believe, like, you could just literally grow everything in the botany pot. Oh no, not the botany pots. Alright, so the good thing is now also that we have the industrious bees is that we can get ourselves pollen clusters. So if I can actually work on automating the bee input and outputs, then I could just leave this and we can go do something else for a while now. So that way we can build up our supplies for alvearies. Cultivated, cultivated. I don't even know what I was trying to do with all that. So has anybody ever, like, watched, like, the Twilight series? Funny enough, I just got dragged into that just this week because my girlfriend has always been a huge fan of it, and now it's on Netflix, so I just got dragged into it. Actually, not too bad, I would say. Not too bad at all. Okay, so 1 in 4, that is still a purebred of that. 1 in 4. Production fast, okay. Oh wait, your production is fast as a primary thing, so both of you two are going to be dumped right there. Hey Ray Bob, I hit Unreal in current reload 0 build season. See, reload's pretty fun too, I like that. No, I'm not talking to you, phone, go away. It kind of reminds me of like the team deathmatch they used to have, like the 50v50s. I liked that, even with the build mode. I'm thinking of getting Vintage Story, but I also want to mod me some DS2 and 3. Please enlighten me. What is the DS2 and 3? Oh, it's the Star Wars. Yeah, that's right. I forgot May 4th. May the Force be with you. But yeah. Vintage Story, though, highly recommend it. Amazing game. I cannot wait to play more. It's actually, I haven't played the game or been on that server since the last live stream, I think. So I wonder how it's actually going, if things have been destroyed and whatnot. Alright, I'm just going to dump those two in there because I don't really care. Industrious, common, and common. So what am I trying to do with those two? All these three, I guess. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I think industrious and common together makes a tin bee. Fast production 3 and 4. On an iron block. Esoteric. Check these two out. Okay, slow, slow, all fast production, 2 and 4. So the 4 is good. 2 and 4. Okay, they really don't seem any different. So I'm just gonna dump you in. Alright, empty outer pockets. and we should see how we can do all this. Joker, how are you doing, bro? Where the F you been? I've been busy doing a lot of work. I worked, let's see, 12, 24, 36, 44 hours technically I worked this week, Monday through Thursday. 12 hours each day, Monday through Wednesday, 8 hours yesterday, and then, yeah, finally back today. I was debating on doing a live stream or doing the video editing, because last weekend I actually did a decent amount of video editing, so I'll have to finish up that video for next week. But as of now, it seems that work has nothing for me next week, so I'll have some time as of now to do some streams. You're a millionaire now, right? Yeah, maybe like $1,000-millionaire. When you're gonna buy that gaming office building? Save me, I know. You know what's crazy though? Okay, I want to say one more appreciation to everybody who watches my content, whether or not you're subscribed or not. I've literally done nothing on YouTube the last week. I don't even remember my last live stream. It was like about a week ago. And my last video was 2 to 3 weeks ago. I've gained 20 to 30 subscribers probably within that time frame and still made like $10 from doing nothing, just from people slowly coming in and watching random content, which I am greatly appreciative of, and thank you very much. So that makes me kind of excited too, like if I can continue to grow to the channel, that I can make that a possibility to where I can have like a gaming office to where, say, Porcupine and Joker could move in, they could live there, as well as I can go there, and, well, if I need a living space, that, you know, I could just, like, stay the night if we have late night gaming, like, streams or whatever. I really hope to have that. See, I don't know if I'd be able to find something to renovate, or if I would have to build from scratch, but either way, if I could do that at some point in the future, I would be very happy and ecstatic about it. Every night. Yeah, I mean, if it was, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do every night, because family. Spend time with my family and probably my children by that point. But many nights, since that would technically be my job, that'd be awesome. A gaming farm, think about it. Passive income, bro, exactly. It's crazy to think about. Dude, fucking office building. Let's just buy land, a gaming farm. Think about it, true. I've been playing a lot of Red Dead. RDR1 or RDR2 you've been playing? I forgot to charge my card connected to YouTube. And now I'm not a supporter. Let me fix that. You don't have to do that, Darius, but thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. Let's go wind up our string over here. 2. You want to know what's funny? I keep seeing RDR2, like, videos. I mean, I forgot how good RDR2 looks. And I was just talking about it earlier, like GTA 6. I don't know if you saw the second trailer yet, Joker. But if the graphics can look, like, close to what the trailer is, I would be very happy. And, like, I cannot wait for GTA Online. Like, if we can grind that together, because I didn't know I didn't know many people 13 years ago, whenever GTA 5 first came out. But having the connections that I have now to be able to grind missions and make money, whatever, from the start of something like that would be insane. Like, I will be truly addicted if, like, you, Porcupine, whoever, are all doing that along with me. And Darius, thank you very much for continuing to be a member. I greatly appreciate it. You are the best. I cannot believe you. Thank you, Darius. I greatly appreciate it. Let's see, what else do we have? I seen it, bro. Wild. Did you see the liquid physics in the beer bottles? I did. I did see, like, that. Just like the visuals of, like, oh my gosh. Like the vehicles, I don't know if the explosions are going to be great and whatnot. I'd assume everything's just going to be amazing. I don't know, man. And I hope they continue to have, like, the skills, like, relating to, like, shooting. Like, you get better at shooting, like, you have less sway. Or, like, you're driving, like, say, you're almost... Still like GTA 5. I mean, like, everybody, I feel like, knows what I'm kind of talking about. See, these guys are already done producing again. Huh. Oh, actually, I think I know an easy way to do this. Hold on. I can get barrels. I should make some barrels, and I can make filters. And then we can just deposit it into... the drawers, maybe not barrels. I hit 2,000 subs this pack. I didn't even notice that. Congratulations, Joker. Man, I have really just not been into YouTube or anything. I haven't even seen that. That is an insane amount. Congratulations, Joker. My favorite thing is that he said, just fixing a leak in the beginning of the trailer references the leaked footage that came out and everyone was judging the game on. It certainly did fix it. The game looks crazy. See, I saw that too. Like, people were putting that together. Like, that's what Rockstar was doing, like an unpronounced trailer, because they were fixing like leaks that came out and they didn't want. I also heard a thing too, because it came out because like what, investors were like no longer investing. They lost 10% of their investors or something. But damn, like, even though it's coming out, and that's a great thing, I'm actually kind of happy it's not coming out for another year yet, because it gives me more time with Greg Tech to worry about stepping away for a while. Rockstar has amazing brains. I'm just hoping that it's not going to be... See, I have faith in them. Like, I know there's been a lot of controversy and people are going to say it's going to be like woke or something like that, but I don't know. I have faith. It came out because everyone was stinking that they delayed it, and they were like, oh yeah, boom. Exactly. Look what we have created. I'm really honestly wondering, like, how long this has been in creation. Like, how long ago? Not like the story and like the things that they want to have in the game, but like actually sitting down at the computer developing like the physics, the graphics, and like all of that stuff. Like, I honestly wonder how long it's actually been. I want hoppers. Okay, I need to look up drawers. Drawers. Yes. So in order to make these, I need slabs and chests in circuit 1. So many items. Oh god. What do you mean, moldy fish? Rockstar has never failed me when it comes to their stories and single-player games. I have always been let down by the online mode and lack of effort to stop hackers. Yeah, that's the big thing. Like, I keep seeing memes like, this is why Rockstar won't release to PC right away. Which is true. Like, I get that you want to hack the game and, like, do other things, but, like, do you really have to do that right away? Like, you're that bored, or, like, you have no life that you have to hack it and make it miserable for everybody else? Like, if you just hack, why can't you be in your own lobby? Or, like, why not have a hacker's lobby? Or, why can't Rockstar actually be better at taking care of that? Because it just makes the experience a lot crappier. Let me grab my slabs here. Okay, circuit 1. Drunk GTA 6. Seems like it would be awesome, I would agree. RDO is unplayable in my opinion at this point. I don't know even what RDO is. Oh, Red Dead Online. I tried the other days. It's broken AF. Your box is open and there was a million items. Could have been that, yeah. Which is thanks to my big storage chest. I'm going to have to wait at least a year after release to play GTA 6. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because you're going to only play PC. They've never released at the same time. Yeah, that's why I'm thankful I have a console. And, ooh. That, hopefully I can transfer my account. Or even if I had to start over. I don't know, we'll see. From, like, PlayStation to PC. Or if we can play together between PlayStation and PC. Hackers will make... Wait, hackers will make more money on hacks than they have on GTA 6. I don't know about... Maybe, I guess. Hey, G-Fug, how you doing? It's been a while, indeed. It has been a little while. How you doing? Oh, no, you can't transfer. That's right. Well... Maybe I'd be willing to restart for you. And we could just grind out everything together. How do we make the upgrades again? Actually, I really want to make a bunch of upgrades. We need tons of upgrades. Upgrade. Actually, yeah. 8 times the base value. Emerald. I heard Emerald increases... Oh wait, that's something I probably still can't even get. This is like crazy, crazy stuff. Right? What is that? Ruby. 64 times base value. Actually, that's not even that hard. Blank. Stainless steel and ruby. Tanzanite. Or emerald. See, tantalum's gross. Aluminium. Actually, what does it take to make ruby? Hold on. I've been working on a small project all about fruit trees. Which fruits could I add? Red/green apples, citron, lemon, orange, tangerine, apricot, avocado, dragon fruit, and mango haven't already been added. You could do bananas, coconuts. Those are two more that, yeah, coconut's a fruit. That's crazy, like, you're working on fruits now. Like, see, I wish I also had knowledge to be able to do stuff like that. Is it, like, in addition to the mods that you already have, or is it going to be, like, its own separate thing? And make more money making you buy the game again and making a new account, right? Or I just buy it on PC. I mean, yeah, you'd still play with a controller. Never mind, why would I not just buy it on PC? Oh, I know. Duh, you can't buy it on PC. Okay, I'm just going to stop. Yeah, that's true, I guess. Oh, man. It's going to cost me a lot of money if I'm buying it. If it's a $100 game, it's going to be $200. Damn. Frozen, what's going on? Pear, peach, cherry. Yeah, there's 3 more right there. I'll add olives, of freaking course. There you go. We played Repo the other day. It was funny. When you have time, that's a quick game we could stream. Yeah, see, I remember you telling me about that. I didn't even realize, I don't even know what I'm trying to say now. I didn't even realize that you had bought in it. Not enough fluid output space. Alright, what are we not outputting? Okay, why is my distillery not working? Okay, wood tar. Wood tar. It's supposed to distill benzene. Why? Why is there wood tar in these pipes? What? Fennel. Oh, is it because I'm supposed to distill it here? Not enough fluid output space for me. Oh. Oh yeah, all seem extremely useful for cooking. I'm thinking it may be time to build a new PC. Exactly, that can definitely run a new GTA. Yeah, you might need a lot better specs. Which I'm wondering what you're going to need to actually run GTA 6, like fully maxed out graphics. It's a separate project I'm planning on many little projects because I've actually posted 7 mods, which isn't much. Sounds good. I wish you the best of luck with that, Multifish. I used a lot of olives in my time doing the cooking chapter in DDSS. Someone got it for me, actually. I just sent you a short. Funny. Wait, someone got what for you? Alright. Sorry, 1 second. Wood tar, not enough fluid output space. So the creosote is obviously... Alright, I think it's mad because creosote, yes. Okay, we need another tank for creosote. So I just dump out all of my wood tar down to there. Because what does this produce? Oh, it just does produce wood tar, okay. You can use MC Creator. It's way simpler. It's like using Scratch for mods. So this is where it would... Okay, so I'm just going to take this, and this is going to be what I use to put more of this in. There we go. So eventually I'm going to need some more. These are fine, 1.45 mil. See, look at all that toluene, or toluene. I just still don't know how to pronounce it, but eventually it's going to be used for all my explosives. You could just void creosote if you don't want it in a semi-fluid generator. I could. But what I might do is I might just, like, put it up to a different distillery and just turn it all into lubricant. I know it's not the greatest, but at least I give it a use. And that way I don't have to worry about using anything else. Like, it's not that oil and talc are that hard to get to be able to turn it into all that, but you get what I mean. Alright, so this is all producing once again. This is all going to be full. Yeah, all the wood tar. It's going to be a minute. But we've seen you before, Frozen, right? I think I've seen you in a different live stream. I had to add crop duster in DDSS purely because olives were taking an obscene amount of time. Alright, we need to drink some milk, actually, or something. Learning is pretty exponential. Methane gas. Oh, that's why. Okay, I remembered why I wanted ruby now. I wanted to make upgrades for all my chests and stuff. I'll crop dust you. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, also, Joker, I forgot to ask. How did all the moving and stuff go? Is that all completed now? Oh, wait, I just realized. We don't have any ruby because it's all been used to make chrome and everything. So yeah, one stainless plate and then all these upgrade templates, which take pistons, which are gross. You might have seen me in the average Greg Tech player's stream. I've only watched your vids and not your streams. Okay. I can't say that I've been to that, like, any of his streams. But thank you very much for chatting along with us here today. I greatly appreciate it. And I'd love to have you here. Live Blaze is a nice blaze. It sure is. How you doing, Patch Guy? I'm finally live after being busy working all week. But I am very, very happy to be here. Alright. Yeah, I still need the milk, but whatever. We'll be fine. That pollution is killing you. I know, right? The negative effects. Yeah, for another 2 minutes. I was looking for milk. I don't have any. I'll have to wait. Go milk a cow or something. But we got drawers here. Maybe I should look for the key. So that way I can lock it to certain things. And then we can automate our bees. Locks, drawers. I don't know. Oh, I guess I do have it. Alright, let's do that. Item pipes. Plastic fluid pipe. Let's look at our pipes here. Let's see. It is not completed. Tomorrow is the first of 2 days of big moves. Tomorrow is fish tanks and big furniture, and then the next move is bed, computer, and kitchen stuff, and then the cats. Second day will be sometime in the next couple of weeks. That day is me officially not staying here anymore. I am nervous. Been using Red Dead to move. I call it Red Dead Pomodoro. So I wish I knew what Pomodoro means. But hey, whatever helps, you know. It's always good to have something relieves, like, some of the stress. Item capacity, thank you very much. But I continue to wish you the best of luck with the move, and I hope that it is alright. Oh, I hear copper outside. Doing great, working my way towards the tier 1 rocket, which, as far as I can tell, is almost as hard in my current mod pack as it is in Greg Tech New Horizons. How are you doing, Mr. Blaze? I'm doing pretty dang good, thank you very much for asking. And I wish you the best of luck with making the tier 1 rocket. I cannot wait to get to that point as well. Like, I am so excited for space, but it's probably really, really far away yet. Unless I didn't work this week. And, see, well, even if I don't work this week, I still want to get a video released Friday then. We'll see. Maybe I could get, well, I don't think I'll be able to get to space and make a video, but it'll take us a little while. You'll probably beat us there, and I am very happy that someone gets to go to space soon. Hey, Bolters, how you doing? Hi, Blaze. I just wonder, what made you want to 100% Greg Tech New Horizons? Well, I wanted to do something that I guess a lot of people, or no one had done, which I guess now, learning, I guess some people already have done. But I wanted to be someone who has done something pretty crazy that even a lot of Greg Tech players haven't done. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, so there's that. I don't know. Okay, that does connect. Lenny, wait, who's Lenny? During the day, I run around being a cowboy. At night, I set up camp and set a timer on my phone that lasts the in-game nighttime, and then just use that time to pack and clean and keep getting everything tidy. Actually, that works out pretty dang good. I then come back and be a cowboy again, rinse and repeat. That probably works really well. I fucking love this game. Someone mentioned space? Someone did. I ain't going there yet, though. You said you knew Spanish. Who knows Spanish? I don't know Spanish. Hola, ¿cómo estás? That's about all I know. Hello. Joker plays Greg Tech New Horizons. Joker does not. Maybe someday we'll get him to play along with us. But no, not right now. My bad. I was 20 seconds late. Nope, you're all good. Alright. Let me see here. I want that guy. Actually. So, boom, boom. So, stringy combs. And then pollen. Those are going to be locked. See, then I'm going to have to figure out what to do with the bees eventually. Actually, no. We don't do that. We're going to do this, so that way we know items should be filtered out. It'll be a test run. See, I don't know how to make sure, though, like, once we get too many drones, how we can continue to keep certain drones. Well, actually, I could get a chest above this, or a funnel that just automatically deposits them once I get, like, quite a few. Like, how the F am I gonna see a woodpecker? Wait, what? Where did that come from? I'm completely lost. Ooh, the pretty heart. Yeah, the Valentine's Day heart. How many subs did you have when you built that? So let's go take a look. Is that February 14th, I think? 4,288. So, in 3 months, we have gone from that up to, we're at 5,070 something right now. So just about 800 subscribers in the last 3 months, which is crazy. Thank you very much, everyone. Alright, so we got all that. Oh, I see. So we still need the conveyor on there. Boom. I think I do gotta switch it since it is connected to a pipe. So that should take out the stringy comb. Very nice. 67. 32. See if I can keep that automated. That is beautiful. Okay, so maybe bee automation is not too hard. Then eventually, like, I could take all the combs and easily do everything else. That is beautiful. Very, 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 very beautiful. Because then I can have another barrel here for the drones. Boom. So that's the drone there. So then the queen should get recycled back up to here. And then if I have, hold on, a hopper, I should be able to do this with these up top. Interesting that they're stacking like that. I'd assume only one gets used at a time. HMI. Can you say, oh my. Can you make Endario conduits? They work really well for bees automation. I can. Let me look at Endario. Endario. Or Ender.io, not Endario, Ender.io. Those are all energy conduits, redstone conduit. See, that's the only gross thing, is it takes a lot of electrum and pulsating iron. It's the only thing that like holds me back from it. It's been a bit since I saw your streams from you, but you have 5K now. Cool. Thank you very much, Ace. Very happy to have you back. How have you been? Yes, the conduit. Yeah, eventually we'll start making the conduit again. So hopefully that'll continue to work. It is automated. Maybe I could put some more frames in here. I do have some frames, nice. That way, if they run out, then I'll have some nice stuff to fill that back in. Cool. So I can just let that run for a while now. Excuse me. Try not to die. Check out these bees. And then we'll see what happens. So you're still industrious. You got 3-3. Your work is slow. Kind of sucks. Fast, which is good. The slowest and slow. Ooh, but you are Ferris. Okay, actually interesting. Interesting. You are Ferris. So you still are important. Important B. Okay, I don't really have a good chest for more important bees. But the Ferris, if we can get a purebred, eventually we could start getting iron from them. You have a self-feed option so you don't have to have a hopper with drones. Are you talking about if I use the other conduits? Ender.io has some of the best and most customizable / configurable item types, technically called conduits, in most mod packs. Alright, maybe I'll have to set up some of those here then. Imperial, yeah, so we're still getting all the royal jelly. I don't even know which ones to use, just dump them all in. Unweary, isn't that a magic bee? No, I could have sworn I had like mystical bees. Let me look at my bee quest page real quick. Bee breeding. No, enchanted. I had enchanted bees, and I got bred out of some of these, I guess. How do you restrain yourself from killing the villagers? I don't know. I'm just like the thought of being able to use them to make more villagers is about the only thing keeping them alive, I guess. See, 2 and 4. Okay. 2 and 2. It's all fast. See, I did have a different bee. I'm pretty sure. But now I no longer have that. So what about these 3? See, this one has Mysterious on it. Okay, so there it is. 4 and 4. That is just an Eldritch. And that is just an Eldritch. So this one on the bottom is actually really, really good. Eldritch whatever. Cultivated. Alright. Rocky drone, we don't care. What is the name of that OP Purple Bee frame? It's the Oblivion frame. Found 2 of them in one chest and I forgot the name. Yeah, see, I've never found any of those. Even the bees, mysterious nowadays. It's the rarest frame, but not better than Frenzy. Making 24 stacks of SMD capacitors, but still feeling like it's not enough is quite a thing. I know, right? Just mass producing everything. And it's like, well, that was pretty much for what feels like nothing. So it's still got 1. It's got 5. 33, 72. Yeah. We'll let them continue going on. Hey, what's going on, Max and Mussolini? Welcome back. Yo, I finally finished watching all the old streams. I know, like, I can't imagine how long, well, I could imagine how long it would take, and it is an extremely long time, and I greatly appreciate it. But thank you very much, Max, and welcome to being all caught up on all the live streams. Let me see. Even if I'm late as hell, hey, as long as you're here, that's all that matters. But how are you doing today? Gotta go save 256 save scumming just to get the frame from loot bags. What does that mean? 256 save scumming. Oh, unless, okay, like you log out to like redo the loot tables. I couldn't do that. Whatever I get is whatever I get. Even if it's not what I want. Bacon, how are you doing? I feel like mostly everybody's probably getting close to summer break now too, with school and everything. And as long as you watch Blaze, you will be able to live a peaceful life. Yes. You shall forever be peaceful. Also, let me see the short that Joker posted to me, or shared with me. I apologize for those who can't see it. Hold on a minute. It's a 1 minute long.
How do I pull it away?
Stop looking at it. Stop looking at it. Stop looking at it.
I could share the link with you guys in the chat.
No, move somewhere. Move somewhere. Move somewhere. Move somewhere that you won't be in the right.
Oh, is that meme?
I'm
trying.
Is that meme in the background that I hear?
I'm crouching.
I got you. We got you. We got you.
I'll share the link with everybody so they can see.
Back up. You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
All right, you can
Wait for
uncrouch.
it to disappear. Wait for it to disappear.
No, you're not dead. No, you're alive.
I hear Moo.
I'm dead.
You're not dead.
Is it the Lethal Company? It's not Lethal Company, it's
You're not. You're
Repo.
not.
What the heck is going on? Oh no.
I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Help me.
I don't know what to do.
Just like as
Put the baby in the stroller. Put the
oh no. Let me, I need to get the link. Hold on. Settings. Can I not like share that? Wait, no, I might have to go on YouTube. Okay, here. I'm trying not to die here. Leave my like on it, and then, yes, share, grab the link. I shall have to play that game pretty soon. Repo can be a good time, as is most games if you have a good group of friends. I remember you can explode others. That's the only thing you remember, Bacon. Blowing up other people. Alright, let's put our nuts in the distillery. No, fluid extractor, never mind. My bad, not the distillery. We definitely should stream some of that sometime. We should. Yeah, I mean, I should have next week off of work. As of now, that's what it seems like. Alright, 4,800 and 800. There we go. Propulus. Yeah, look at that. 7 silk wisp. Oh. So 7 of these. We still need more. Excuse me. But this is what we're after. Woven silk. We can upgrade our backpacks once we get that. Trick them to step into a landmine. Yes, do what the great friends do. This link is definitely a 40 gigabytes worth of Greg Tech New Horizons unedited gameplay by Blaze. Yep. All the off-stream mining I've done. Automatically just to download to your computer so that way just all of your storage is gone. Let's see here. We do need some plates of this. So it's cheaper on energy just to put them over here, so that's what I'm going to do. Bonk. We'll let that kind of eat away. So, what are some other games you guys like to watch live? Yeah, what do you guys enjoy? Alright, there we go. We got all that. We got our water capsules, which I forgot what I was doing with all those. Oh, that was for breeding, I guess. Or like making the bees more tolerable to different environments. So how's our benzene tank down here? 2.94 million. Good. That's great. So whenever we do need all that energy again, we've got it. Try not to die. Okay. So eventually I know I would like to go mine some ruby. I don't even know where all my mining machines are. Probably have those all set up. Nowhere written down. So that's good. Greg Zip Bomb. Could you imagine? Man, I cannot wait for GTA 6. Keep talking about it. Let's go check our clay bees. No way! We got 3 Ferris bees. 1 common one. But a Ferris queen now. So she is still industrious. This is great. We're not going to have to worry about iron eventually. Industrious 4 and 3. So it does suck that like the queen is very bad at making babies. Like her breeding stats are not good. So Ferris and industrious. Okay, hold on. So this is better for making babies. 4 and 3. Obviously this is the best for making the babies, but you want to keep these as Ferris. So we're going to do this. Greetings, Blaze. Hey, Meme, how you doing? Woke up at 3 to say this. Well, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. I slept it's so bad. I went to bed so early yesterday. I was so tired. I went to bed at like 5:30, and I woke up at 5:30 the next day. It's bad. I mean, I wasn't tired enough, like I could have gotten out of bed, but like early in the morning I'm like, I'm not gonna get out of bed. Like, what am I gonna go do? I guess I could have gamed or done something else, but I just stayed in bed. It was bad. Damn. Imperial. Let's do that for now because I don't really care too much. But I saw the clip of you and Joker and all them playing Repo the other day. It was pretty dang funny, I'll have to say. There we go. Okay, I need to go sleep. I need to check out and see what I'm going to be doing in the quest book, like, coming up here. Now that I'm going to have my bees kind of set up for a little bit. Well, yeah, actually, let me see. So that's down to 4. We got 5 bees in there now. 5 drones. Okay, so are you not gonna... Okay, there it goes. It worked. Oh, it's on its 2nd cycle already. That's why. Already back up to 9 drones. That's awesome. Fully automated. Beautiful. So much easier than I thought it was going to be. Nice. Playing with new players is very different. Because everybody doesn't know what's going on. It's beautiful. You gotta love it. Oh, yes. The tin bees. Let's go check. Forgot there's also the excited bees over here we have a chance for that might blow up at some point. Or have just a bunch of lightning strikes. We got a Naga princess already. No way. There's no way. Ha. Wow. Extremely lucky. Okay, so it still obviously has the Imperial. But then we can get the Naga scales for all of our magic without even having to worry about anything. Dang. So you're still Imperial. And you're Imperial. Okay, you really don't have any difference, so that's fine. Well, actually, recipe for the Naga, I mean, 8% chance, yeah. I guess we have been getting unlucky for a long time with everything else, so pretty nice that our luck is changing a little bit. Oh, take that out. So you are partial tin. Okay, you have tin. You do not. You are just full-on clay. Tin clay hybrid. Okay, I guess I'll put you in there and hope for the best. Be careful, Blaze. It is ignoble. Yes. So I do know it is ignoble. But if I can get enough drones to where I can just turn another random queen into that, then I'll be fine. Yeah, sorry. We're not min-maxing. We're just being silly. Just, yeah, having a good old time. $37. Beautiful. I just love it. Hold on. So, Joker, what are your thoughts on the Twilight series? Because funny enough, I just started, like, I'm on the last movie right now. Like, I've never watched them before, and now they've been out on Netflix. Like, I just started watching them with my girlfriend. I'm not sure, but if you put one princess with another drone in a beehive, isn't the outcome the same as the princess? I don't know. Like, I feel like I've gotten lucky with putting, like, say, a common bee or just any random princess. Say, like, a forest and an imperial. Well, then it would turn into a partial forest and imperial, I think. Or possibly, like, one of the steps before imperial, which is like a... I don't even know what they are. A modest and something else. But I feel like there's good chances to have them breed into that. Beanish, welcome to the channel. Do you know Carrie Fisher? I've heard the name before. I feel like, but I do not. What about it, though? I judge you for watching them. Why? That bad, huh? I know, it's got, what's-his-face in there, that Taylor Lautner, and, like, all the other, yeah, the vampires and the werewolves. Princess Leia. Oh, is that the same the same actor? I guess that would make sense. I can see it. Okay, so we're not using that one. I guess we're using that one. I worked in a theater while those were out. Not into Twilight. Thems ain't vampires. See, that's what I was saying too. Like, okay, they can go in the sunlight. Like, I thought that was kind of stupid. Like, okay. So, like, vampires die in sunlight. And wooden stakes and bullets, or silver bullets, kill them. Also not werewolves. That's just a druid. Wait, the werewolves in quotations in the movie are just druids? Is what you're saying? 2 and 4. 2 and 4. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so you are mysterious as well. There's more than one Twilight movie? Yes, there's 5 of them, which is actually kind of crazy. The last one, or the 4th one, is split into 2, kind of like some of the Hunger Games movies. Werewolves turn into a half-man, half-wolf monster that lose control and eat everything or everyone and everything. Right, and it only happens at nighttime, or full moons. A human that can shapeshift into an animal isn't a werewolf. So yeah, I guess that makes more sense logically then. Yeah, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then there's the 4.5, and then 4 in the other half. I don't know how there was so many. But I would agree, that makes a lot more sense. Because it's been a while since I've heard of, like, the true werewolves. And, like, you telling me that makes more sense, and I remember that. Besides that. Alright, so we got all that. Good, 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 good. Dump that in there. I guess honeycombs I don't really care about, so I'm just gonna right there. So I don't know what to do with all that seed oil. Yeah, but the main species should stay the same. I remember dealing with some bees that mutated very easily. So I breed them in a bee house to increase the amount of drones to get to the needed species. I guess that kind of makes sense. Yeah, that's what I end up doing, like, the bee houses. Like, I don't know why they say, like, the bee houses, unless they can't breed into a new species, like, say, the forest and the meadows turning into a common, but you can still switch, like, say, I don't know, a forest and a common into, like, a common princess and stuff like that. I managed to hit 1.1k downloads on 3 mods on CurseForge, like, each or just between all of them. Either way is still crazy. Congratulations, Moldy Fish. I find the acting in those films to be quite cringe. Like, I see it and I'm like, ugh, what the F. I don't blame you. Camille, welcome to the channel, or welcome back. How you doing? 150-year-old vampire get in love with a human teen girl. Yeah, right. Kind of weird, kind of cringe. Wait, hold on. Let's just check these out real quick. Those are rocky. Okay, you're still half industrious. You are purebred, though. You have to get your breeding numbers up, though, I will say. Four and 4, 2 and 2. Okay, so the 2 next to each other. Boom. Hey yo, mysterious princess, is that purebred? It is not. Each, dang. Congratulations, that's awesome. And I wish you the best of luck with everything else continuing to go on. Like, say you got 1,000 each of these now, and say maybe the next one's like 1.5k, and then just like slowly continue to grow. That would be awesome. Doing pretty good. How about you? Pretty good myself. Thank you very much for asking, and I'm glad that you're doing well. What is your experience with Greg Tech New Horizons? So that is mysterious and cultivated. Okay, it's still the same there. Yeah, and that's still something else too, so that's fine. You guys go back to there and continue to breed out. And continue to do that there. 40 pollen clusters. So good. See, sadly though, that's an ignoble stock. So the Industrious Queen, she's gonna die at some point. Dang. Kind of feel bad for her. But eventually we're gonna need a replacement. So hopefully she continues to make plenty of drones. Thank you very much. I'm really excited for the moment I release the fruit mod. But there are important things to add before I release. See, that's the thing, like, you could add a simple mod of, like, who knows, like, countless different things that many people would enjoy. I can't wait for the Happy Ghast update to be out. Hiring villagers is going to be so easy. I know, right? It's just crazy to me that we're going to be able to fly without an elytra now. And to be able to carry mobs with, like, boats with a flying ghast. Like, it's insane. And then, I guess it's going to be a good thing when I play Bedrock, like, with Joker and everything, is I can use the enhanced visuals, like the vibrant visuals, That's the thing I'm most excited for. Just base shaders in the game. I know shaders are really easy to get in Java, but it's just in the base game now. What's going on, Biscotta? You're punished. No excuses. We want streams every day for a week. Hey, you know what? We might get that next week. You never know. I've never played Greg Tech New Horizons because of my potato PC, but I played Monty Factory and got to Eevee. I'm playing on a world with Greg Techs and mods I chose myself. I'm almost at ZPM. Well, congratulations on that. And I hope that someday, if you do get a beefy computer to be able to play this, that you get the opportunity to. Dang. Hold on. I'm so excited. We're going to hopefully get tin bees. We're going to get the Ferris bees. Which actually, where's the Ferris ones? So they have iron there, but I guess they don't really show Ferris. Dang. I just can't believe that we're actually going to get like some good byproducts from these bees. Obviously, it's not going to be fast or it's not going to be super great. Wait a minute. If I turn this into... Oh, see, if I have a bee house, though, I can't have the frames in there to make it a little bit better for production, which is what I want, to get more of these. I'll survive. I'll replace the queen when I have to, or the princess. Cooling down my Canthal now. Shit sucks, but I can finally double my Pyrolos oven's efficiency, which is good. Sorry, I missed wait, no, I already read the thing from Meme beforehand. But yeah, upgrading from like one type of coil to the next is just also another amazing feeling. Did you see the Minecraft account posting the ghast being warplanes with guardians strapped to the boats below? I didn't actually see that. There's gonna be... Okay, yeah, that... I cannot imagine what, like, people who play the game non-stop is gonna be like. Also, I realize the music's not playing anymore. Like, say, the Hermits. What they're going to be able to do with all the new stuff coming to the game. And then also, didn't I see something? I don't know if it's true, like, a lot of different, like, blocks, like, block variations coming in the next update, too? Or is that something I am, like, dreaming about? Why do you have so many doors on that house? Is that for the villagers to reproduce? Yeah, I thought that's originally what they needed, but it's not working. I think they need a little bit more or something else. But yeah, that was the plan, and they're staying there now until I figure out what to do. The most painful thing to lose is motivation. I hope you'll never. See, my motivation, I will never lose it. The only thing that'll stop me from playing this is going to be, like, obviously GTA 6 is going to take up a lot of my time when it comes out. Like, I'm sorry, but everybody's been anticipating this game forever, including myself. So that's going to take a lot of the time away. And that's all it is just time being taken away. I'm still going to be addicted to this mod pack. I'm still going to want to play it. But just the fact that getting to experience something, like, right away, like Grand Theft Auto, is going to be its own thing. But I'm never going to throw this away. If it could be my full-time job, I would be doing this in a heartbeat. What are you waiting for? For what, Biscotta? Are you planning to finish most/all the quests in an age before moving to the next age? Or are you going to focus on progression and then come back to finish the quests? So that's kind of a good question. I'm doing a little bit of a mix of both. Like, before I go to EV, for sure, I want to finish up, like, the LV. I would like to get close to MV finishing up as well. But you see, like, LV is pretty dang close. MV, we still have quite a bit. But yeah, I'm not holding myself back to finish some of the quests because sometimes you do need to go to the next tier, I think, to actually go back and finish some of the older quests. But before I get to, like, say, IV or EV, I want to make sure that I don't have stuff, like, from way too many tiers back. Otherwise, it's, like, too easy, and then the loot's, like, not really worth it. But yeah, we're kind of going through like that. When I'm watching you, I have this urge to play Greg Tech New Horizons 2, but I don't want to start another mod pack. I just reached 400 hours in Divine Journey 2, and I'm trying to stick to it. Well, I hope that you can stick to that. Yeah. If you can finish that one, and then jump to Greg Tech, that'd be the ideal thing. I have faith in you. You can hold out. Who the F are the Hermits? They're just like a Minecraft community that's been known to... They have very slightly modded Minecraft, I guess. They add like some like goofy things or like some quality of life things to the game. But the majority of what they do is in vanilla, and they have massive scale builds and farms. And just like a whole like little server community, which is pretty dang cool. If you ever get to like see tours of their worlds, I would highly recommend it. What will come first? Blaze beating Greg Tech New Horizons or GTA 6? Yeah, if it gets delayed. If I could do Greg Tech New Horizons, like, non-stop as a full-time job, I think I could get it done before GTA 6. But, sadly, I do not have that time. Primal Lands Wastelands, 4 Elementals, Dimension, inspired by Adventure Time, Blue Void Realm, an icy dark realm with castles, Parasite Dimension, Infection, and Lost World-like Jungle Dimension. Oh, hey, it's me again talking about mods. I have many project ideas. Would you like to rank them from most interesting to least? I could. 1 second on that, though, Moldy. I think he will reach ZPM/UV before GTA 6. Which would be kind of funny if I could just, like, sit here in AFK while playing GTA. Yeah, spending a few months on one mod pack and jumping to another one for a few years sounds like a lovely idea. Exactly. A Parasite Dimension. Lands, Wastelands. See, I guess that before ranking them, I guess it would be like, what would each dimension do? Because, like, obviously each dimension has kind of its own theme. But what would be... If I had to just go off of names... I guess I don't know what Primal Lands would be unless it's just like a lot of like dinosaurs or like man-eating animals. Parasite. Wait, which one? Blue Void, an icy dark realm with castles. I like the castles. Dark and icy, I don't know how to feel about that. Dark, not too bad. Icy, I don't know. And I haven't watched too much Adventure Time. I say my vote would be between Blue Void Realm, maybe being towards the top. And then maybe the Parasite or the Primal, just going off of names. Alright, let's go back to our quest. So if I were to progress more, I think I would have to go through messing around with some of these other sheets. Maybe for like science and making other circuits. Because I don't have EV unlocked yet. And this looks like all the other main stuff. So HV, these are all the other main quests. Obviously, oh wait, no. It's probably going to space is going to be obviously the big thing. Which, let me look and see what it took to go to space. Space race, NASA workbench. NASA workbench is used to craft your rockets and other related vehicles. Build it to start your journey into space. Null catalyst can be duplicated by adding magma cream, blaze powder, and a tiny pile of nether star. Oh, that's right. We have to defeat the Wither a couple times for that. Smart Mining, welcome to the channel. How you doing? Excuse me. On the subject of EV circuits, I made 16 yesterday. Congratulations on that. Dang. Yeah, that had to be quite expensive. Couldn't imagine if you made 16 IV circuit. I forgot IV is even possible at this time. Dang. Want to join the server I'm working on? I would love to, but I do apologize. I don't have a whole lot of time to do my gaming, so whatever time I do have, I try to just invest it into this single-player world for now. But if it is still there, the offer and everything, for in the future, after I'm done with this, yes, I know it's going to be a long time from now, I'd have a lot more interest in joining it at that point. But yeah, what server, as Darius is asking? I'd assume it's got to be a Greg Tech server. Thank you, Blaze. I already have the Blue Void as a project. It is very underdeveloped. Still, at least you have something to start off with. My first pair, I had to sacrifice the rest of my HV circuits. Oof. You know, we should go mining for Ruby. I do want to get a lot more chest upgrades. Or drawer upgrades, I should say. The doors for the villagers could work if they were inside that house, not on the roof. Really? I just thought they had to be within like a certain range. I guess that makes a bit more sense. 48. I should really automate more of this. So you are pristine. I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna automate it. I'm gonna go to sleep real quick though. Dang it, can't sleep yet. Alright, now I should be able to. Just like 10 minutes, bro. Why is that? Why is there such an interest for me to join your server right now? I guess would be my next best question. Like, why is it so important for me to join? Because now it seems a little fishy or interesting to be getting me into the server. I'm down. Do you have a Discord? Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this guy. Boom. Boom, boom. So we got royal jelly in there we can lock up. Boom. And then whatever combs that they make. Yeah, the dripping combs. Should be fine today. Okay, so those are not the same. But at least I have that automated, so I don't have to worry about those. I think it had to be doors with some kind of roof over them to make them think it's a house. I guess that makes a bit more sense then. My server is not done, 1, and 2, I want you to join because it makes a lot of time. So it takes a lot of time on my server. I want to see any other looks to that why. Two, I want you to join because it makes a lot of time. What do you mean by... See, I guess that doesn't even really make sense to me. I do apologize. Like, what isn't... Ooh, there we go. So we got... Nice. We got a purebred Ferris Queen. Or princess. She is ignoble, though, sadly. So you are industrious. Industrious 1 and 3. Industrious 1 and 3. Dang. Okay, you're 3 and 3, so you're obviously better. 3 and 3. Production slowest. Okay, so you're gonna be the best for making more. But really, there's no quest for the Ferris speed. Although we are getting a bunch of iron. The friggin' peeved but rational reviewer sounds like Cap. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, I do apologize, though. I wish you the best of luck with your server. Alright. I mean, it makes a lot... It makes a lot of time I'm working on it, and I want to know from another person if it is good for now. I mean, there's a lot of other places you could put your server. Like, I'm assuming the Greg Tech New Horizons community Discord, you'd be able to share that for people to join. I mean, there's plenty of good people there to be able to help you out with that. But I do apologize. I am not able to. Meme. Did you get a chance to watch the indie game YouTube series, the Discord I was talking about for a few hours? I did not, actually. I do apologize, Meme. I haven't watched that yet. Said they mixed Terraria into it, though, right? There's another mysterious bee. Okay, mysterious deities. Alright, eventually one of those are going to be purebreds. I don't even know what to do with these. Just keep breeding them, whatever. Toss them in. Let them go. How many... 39 weary drones. All these diligent ones I should have been automating. So that would have been really easy with the bee house. Porcupine, we ever gonna get that golf game? Oh, the one that you have, that I watched you play a couple times. Probably not on stream, I wouldn't think. I know, but I want to hear the reaction. I mean, what would the reaction be of it? Like, what's... Unless you're trying not to spoil it, like, what would be a reaction of the server? I mean, you join the server, unless there was, like, a bunch of builds and factories and stuff. I mean, you could post screenshots of it in a Discord. Get reactions from that. There was a small clip of Terraria. The Terrarian didn't show up, sadly. Not in the 2 episodes, anyways. Aw. I keep getting advertisements. Have you guys seen the Terraria-themed PC? It's like $4,000. I'm assuming because, obviously, it takes a lot of effort to make it. I don't know, like, what kind of printing it takes to put that on a case, but oh my gosh, is that thing beautiful. If I could have a Terraria PC, dang. That'd be awesome. Bro, please. I do apologize. Plus, you have to see it from my perspective of somebody just joining the channel for the first time and begging to join into this server right away. It seems kind of fishy. I mean, like, wouldn't you agree? Because also, anybody else in chat, isn't there, like, ways... I mean, not that I'm worried about it, whatever, but... Isn't there ways that you can get hacked by just joining somebody's server? Like, people could hack you by that, just by joining? I'm pretty sure that is a possibility. Was it on a Chippy video? It was on a Chippy video. I think they sent him one for free. Possibly. Or he was just showcasing it. But yes, it is insanely beautiful. I love it. I mean, yes, but why not? Well, the big thing is, because I'm already here. Heck no, bro. From Minecraft, Minecraft would be the easiest way to hack through. I mean, people get hacked from downloading mods on CurseForge. Okay, so that's suspicious. Yeah, that's weird. Max, is that German, by the way, or is that Polish? I think it's Polish, isn't it? Wow, free 4-grand PC setup for being a Terraria YouTuber. I know, right? Could you imagine? I mean, just the fact that Chippy is just like a great YouTuber, and the fact that he just gets to live life enjoying Terraria and making content on it is awesome. It is Polish, okay. At least I got it right in the second guess. Making server, and I don't know you can get hacked. Weird. Yeah. Because I know it's like port forwarding. Like if you make a server and do port forwarding, you get hacked by doing that. You get DDoSed. Excuse me. How dare you confuse Polish and German? My bad, my bad. I see funny letters, and it is easy to confuse. If you are a Nintendo YouTuber, you get sued and the thing's taken away. True, yeah. Don't be a Nintendo YouTuber. You get copyrighted for just using their Mario Kart music. That is so beautiful. Also, how have you been, Porcupine? Okay, that's all good. Everything else I'm not really worried about here. Oh, hello. I don't even know what you're doing in there, but alright. Industrious and diligent, the growing bee. Oh yeah, alright, I forgot about the tin drones. You should be an outbound ghost YouTuber. Yeah, right. I'll make myself into a ghost before that happens. Oh, dang it, I forgot honey again. That's what I needed. I understand, but when you download a mod, you're downloading it on your PC, but on Minecraft, nothing can be hacked if you don't make a PC. Well, you can get hacked by just logging onto the internet. So you can very easily get hacked from going onto a Minecraft server, I would assume. There's plenty of ways of getting hacked without downloading stuff. Pups, what's going on? How you doing? They can break your console if you're caught homebrewing. Oof. Doing horrible and good. Hopefully the good far outweighs the horrible. Tin and clay. Tin and clay. Either way, those two are the same. Dang. At least it is a step in the right direction. At least its a main trait is a tin drone. Okay, so you're all cultivated. Okay, cultivated and valiant. Cultivated valiant. Cultivated valiant. Okay, all those are all the same, so. Go to sleep. B moment. Chrome bread, what's going on? How are you? Why do I feel like somebody's changing their name like a bajillion times? Unless YouTube's giving me the wrong number of people in the stream. Okay, it went from like 19 to 22. I've seen 2B2T documentaries. There's definitely a way to get hacked. Yeah, especially on 2B2T. Oh my gosh. I don't think I'd ever want to play that server for that reason. Good. Setting up infrastructure. Very nice. Infrastructure for what power level? Okay, that's all good. Okay. So let's check out our bees again. So, yes, you are purebred. 3 and 3, I think, right? Yes. 3 and 3. So I could reset you up now. See, 3 and 3, industrious. Okay, so what's different between you two? Nocturnal, yes. Okay, so you can work at night. Interesting. Nocturnal, no and no. Interesting, interesting. So I'm gonna put you two together. I don't know where that trait came from, but heck yeah, work at night. I'm gonna overload these bees like nobody's business. Alright, these are all like base bees, I guess. I don't even know what to do with these, just put them in there. UIV, dang. Pushing late game and it's getting bad on the spam. Just put down a stack of cutting machines and might need a stack more. Gross. Well, I wish you the best of luck with all that infrastructure building. Can't wait until it's my turn to do all that. Okay, I go to bed. Good night, or morning, I should say for me. See you later, meme. Get some good sleep. Thank you very much for stopping by and saying hello. I always greatly appreciate it. Take care. Joined 2B2T, got blown up by another crystal after 0.01 second. Yeah, I was gonna say, I inferred that you meant blown up, so that's how I read it. Soon, enjoy the bees. They're kind of busted early. Exactly, they are amazing. Especially now that we're gonna get iron and tin from them. Beautiful. Took us a little bit, but gonna be good. Especially the salt and zinc bees. Yeah. I think after I'm done messing with the bees, I don't even remember what else I said. Oh, I guess I did say I wanted to build up the base a bit more before going to space. I think. I don't even know. Yeah, I guess I did want to do that. Like, I wanted to beautify everything a bit more. And explanation on that is that I wanted to clean this all up, move all of our HV machines down into the HV area, finish, I guess, this staircase, as well as moving this all out to its respective spot for the center of our volcano, so that way we can eventually build up our rocket silo. Blaze, does GregTech New Horizons has energy or power bees? I remember them from other mod packs, and they're kind of overpowered. Literally. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think they do. Although, they kind of do, is you can get an oil bee, and then their produce can be turned into, obviously, like gasoline or other types of energy that you can then use to power your base. So you can power your base with bees, but it does take some refining of their produce, I guess. It's the hot guy. Oh my gosh, the building. What's going on, Slicer? How you doing? I will forever be renowned as the hot guy, or known as the hot guy. That's how I should go about it, not Blaze. That's even better, that's funny. Welcome back, Killbolt. They exist, just are mid. Sorry, I'm thinking of the wrong energy bee. The energy bee from other mod packs does not exist. Yeah, if you're like talking about just pure LV or MV energy and stuff like that, I would assume that obviously that wouldn't exist. But it makes sense. Also, I do want to say, since we do have a bunch of new faces here, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, if you wouldn't mind helping us reach our next goal. Should our next goal be, I'll just say, our next goal of 10,000 subscribers, I would greatly appreciate it. Just as the fact of having more amazing people to talk to in the chat. You don't miss out on our amazing content. The Lapotron bee is going to be really good. I don't even know what the heck that is, but that sounds pretty crazy. Now I want to run my base off of bees. Do it. Do it. You shall run your base off of bees. It's going to be epic. See, part of me still wants to build like a little building here, just like to produce or to, I guess, refine all of my bee stuff. As well as having like a trading hall for the villagers. I also did learn that baby zombies cannot actually kill these guys in here with the doors open, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, so we got a rail smith or whatever. All that good stuff. Also, Mousy, how's it going? Not the bees, once again. Messing with the bees. Around HV, you need a ton of Lapo crystals. Lapo bees help in the raw resource costs, which is awesome. Always love being able to have stuff to help us out. Okay, so I just realized I need a conveyor on here. Boom. Let's see how this works. So, obviously, the princess, or the queen. Yeah, the queen should get pumped back into here. So there's no drone stuck in the pipe. Okay, just make sure there's no drone stuck. Nope. Here's we are good. Okay, I got oil there. Multi-purpose robot arm, nether star plate. And what did it say about the wither killing chamber in MV? There can only be one. Caging a demon, wither killing chamber. Ever wanted to trap a wither, but the only option was a non-movable bedrock. Now that you've made dark steel, you can get reinforced obsidian, which is witherproof. Useful for manual killing and even automation once you get a powered spawner, supplying you with wither skeleton skulls. So yeah, maybe we should look into that. Dark steel, so that way we can have a chamber to kill the wither in without having to worry about destroying our base. Since we are going to need some nether stars, or at least one. So 1, 2, and 2 makes 1. Or 1, yeah, 1, 4, and 4 makes 1. So obviously the assembler is a lot better, and it gets us a quest and a wither skeleton skull. So I wonder what it helps with, unless it increases the mining level like all the other heads. I remember powering my base purely by bees because they were producing around 20,000 RF per tick, which was the best and cheapest energy source I had. That's crazy. Warding focus is easier. I don't even know what... Oh, it's probably like something, yeah, with a wand. Dark shears... Wait, Ender will increase Wither Skull and Ender Pearl drops. Oh, it can be upgraded to teleport the player. Yeah, see, I guess I should make the Ender Sword. Dark Shears can be empowered and then will shear a large area, including leaves, handy for clearing away the giant redwood. Maybe you will find other uses for it. The axe, once empowered, can be recharged wirelessly while in the farming station. The pick, well, it can mine cobalt, I guess, if you haven't gotten a tool capable of that yet. Excuse me, you could keep it around to use for base decorations, if your normal pick is too fast, I suppose. I saw that you can make nether stars with Thaumcraft, but I don't know exactly how. Probably like a duplication thing, I'd assume. Okay, so making the ender isn't actually all that bad. I'd have to make a wither skeleton farm. Still gotta make my conduits and everything. Gross. Pulsating iron. What does it take to make this again? Pulsating iron. Okay, so it is iron. Ender pearl, which is easy. I got plenty of that. Redstone alloy. Which is a bunch of coal, silicon, and redstone. Which actually, where have I been getting my coal dust? I feel like I've been getting a lot of coal dust from something. Shaped crafting. No sifter. Yeah, it's a good sift a bunch of it, I guess. That'd be a really easy way if I did some mining. Centrifuge. Whoa. Pyrotheum? Electrolyzing. Okay, dark steel, electrical steel, redstone alloy. Alright, well never mind then. I don't even know where I've been getting it from. The Salus Mundus bee. Yeah, all the magic bees would be great. By the way, I have managed to make a virus that's hidden in an image using only ChatGPT, that when you open it, I get full access to their CMD. Yeah, see, like, hacking things is so easy. That's why, like, I am very cautious when it comes to people begging for stuff like that. Like, jumping into servers and whatnot. I'm getting sick of my world generation in the DDSS world. I'm just going to transfer progress into a new one because I want to be done with a lot of this pack. We'll wish you the best of luck with all that. See, like with me, I just always deal with like the cards that I've been dealt, even like no matter how bad it is. What is up with that wood plate recipe that needs 8 nether stars and a dragon egg? Just some of these recipes are just the devs trolling for wood. Yeah, it's like the special plank or something. I think you have to do it for a quest at some point, which is pretty gross, but we'll deal with it. Alright, now that I'm done checking out all of that, maybe I could eventually go make a bunch more pulsating iron. But yeah, then we can maybe start to focus on... What do you want to say? The NASA workbench. So production is still slow, but at least we are producing now. And we are producing a lot of baby bees. So, I don't think we need the iron block anymore. She is ignoble stock. Hold on a minute. Let me read the bee quest tab. Maybe I should move away from the cows, but I want to see if I put the bee in a bee house if it doesn't die. Okay, hold on. Let me get away from the animals. If it was any pack other than this one, I would agree, but Tinker's alloying add-on makes this unbearable. True, I could understand that. Okay, so that doesn't really explain much. That doesn't explain much. Okay, maybe I think it has to do more with the breeding bees tab. Bee breeding. Alright, bees have 2 sets of traits, active and inactive. The active ones, all that, blah blah blah. Yeah, settle upon a master template bee. A bee that has little to no crossbreeding potential, but has all the traits you want. Short life, nocturnal, cave dwelling, rain tolerant, humidity tolerance, temperature tolerance, blah blah blah. 4 times fertility, and so on. Once you have that bee, breed a bunch of pure princesses with those traits as both active and inactive. These will be your breeding stock. Poorly crossed princesses can be returned to normal by processing, by crossing with breeding stock drones, or just thrown into storage if they now have annoying restrictions. Make sure you keep the trait and species you want, and slowly merge the good traits from your breeding stock. You don't have to do this part in an apiary. You can use the bee house to swap around traits. Remember that no species mutations occur in a bee house. Ignoble bees are good to swap traits because they're mostly disposable. They have a chance to die after 100 breeding cycles. Okay, so it's after 100. Increasing slightly more each generation after that, though genetic stability frames can let them live longer. Okay, so that's what it says about that. Once you solidify your species, create a pool of drones. You can use those to convert pristine princesses to the new species. Pristine princesses will not die, but they can become ignoble under certain circumstances, like using tons of production frames. Oh, okay. Rocky bees are a great source. All their princesses are always pristine. They have decent traits, and there's a bunch of them underground. If you have an ender quarry, you can collect them with that. Once you get a new species, it will replace either all active or inactive traits if the mutation happens twice at the same bee. It will replace both sets, for example, when the get cultivated bee either active or inactive column. Gotcha. Gambling but Greg, right? What's going on, Nilska? Welcome to the channel. And Drays, welcome. How are you? Where you been hiding, Blaze? We missed you. I've been at work all week, sadly. Well, I say sadly, but it's good so I can pay my bills. But yeah, I've been at work all week, but I am finally back. I'm kind of hooked on crop breeding. I just love not knowing what two plants will create next. Exactly, and it could be something extremely important or OP, which is kind of nice. Also, I do apologize, Drays. I don't remember if I've seen you before, but it appears that you've seen me. Even though I'm using blue steel as a wrench head for the electric wrench, having an energiarium crystal means it'll probably run out of durability before it runs out of power. Well, that's good at least. 1,024 durability, but 6.4 million EU. Dang. Well, that's the thing too. If you have like a rechargeable like thing to where like you can wirelessly recharge in your base, like that's nice. I'm mainly a lurker. Only chatted a couple times. That makes sense. But yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I was scheduled to work, and it just so happened that Thursday I ended up having to work as well because the project went a little bit longer than expected, which is kind of nice. You know, I make an extra 8 hours of work times whatever my pay rate is. But then, yeah, it does cut into the YouTube stuff, which kind of does suck. But thankfully, like I said earlier in the stream, I had worked on the next coming video quite a bit, so hopefully with not working next week, I should be able to get that pretty much ready to roll for sometime next week to drop. Okay, dang, this is all 4 and 4. Eldritch, Esoteric. Let's keep all the 4x4s. Because now, she's a 4x4, fast. I don't like the slower production, but fast and slower. If we can keep the fast production. Okay, so that's gross. Keep that away. Okay, keep that away. Keep that away. Alright, well, we'll keep this. Alright, there's that. Realer words have never been said. What's going on, Tooth Grinder? How you doing? Hi, Blaze. How is it? Pretty good. Thank you very much for asking. How are you? Okay, so I wanted to automate these bees. Alright. Actually, let me try and do that. Where is the hive? Right there. Okay, there's that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Oh, these are all the same. Alright. Makes sense. So they got all those. Boom, boom. Obviously the iron can go there. Lock that in. I don't think they make any combs. At least I haven't noticed them making any combs. Fixed my nitrobenzene setup yesterday and started breeding some sugar beets for oxygen spam. Very nice. You know what's kind of funny? like, I just learned that, like, sugar beets are an actual thing from YouTube last week. Like, a main source of the world's sugar doesn't actually come from sugarcane. I mean, a good chunk does, but a majority of the chunk of sugar in the world is made from sugar beets. I just never knew that sugar beets existed. Just the things that you learn going through life is like, dang. I learned about sugar beets in Minecraft before I learned about them in real life. Okay, that's all that, and mysterious, so we'll keep you there. Okay, you're still mysterious. 2 and 4, 4 and 4. Okay. Yeah, we're still keeping you there. Get a mysterious princess out of you yet. Keep all the Rockies together. Alright, pretty soon I can get rid of these Imperials. They don't really need to be doing anything. As well as those. Alright, interesting. I had no idea that sugar can be made from something else. Yeah, other than sugar beets. Well, I didn't, yeah, like that, I just didn't even know sugar beets existed. I mean, it would make sense. Sugar beets make sugar. But yeah. What else am I missing here? Can you just make bees for oxygen? Yeah. Oxygen combs for sure. Sugar beets growing and populating very fast. I learned a lot of stuff from Minecraft modded before I learned them in school. Like chemicals, I learned a lot of, and then got to chem class and was like, oh, those are real things? Yes, yes they are. Which actually is a funny thing now. I don't even know where or like why I'm seeing a lot of like chemically related things. But I'm like, oh yeah, like Greg Tech. Which, it's making me want to learn, once again, like how to read like chemical... They're not formulas, but like makeups. Like, say, what is it? I think it was in the, what do you want to call it? The Greg Tech New Horizons official Discord. They were showing, like, a bunch of, like, the new upgraded, like, user interfaces. Like, say, the FE BEK4 N5 MA6. Like, you would be able to read whatever chemical makeup that is, even though this one is obviously not realistic. But I want to be able to read stuff like that. Like, say, what do we got? Rose gold. Or sodium chloride, NaCl. Like, I want to be able to do that. Or, like, water. Okay, the most basic one I was thinking about is water. H2O. If you were to pronounce that, H2, it's not H2O. It's 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. But you don't pronounce it dihydrogen oxide, do you? I forgot how you pronounce like the official scientific name for water. Or is it hydrogen dioxide? But I think hydrogen dioxide would be what, HO2 or something like that. I'm trying to learn, chat. Teach me. Bring me back to chemistry, please. From 4 seeds, I made a lot today. It is dihydrogen monoxide. Okay. Yeah, the mon, or MO for 1. Or something like that. Yes. Okay. Thank you, chat. We're gonna have like a science lesson every time I see something. Like, chat, help me. How do I pronounce that? Sulfur. Yeah, just S. Obviously, it's like a basic element. Like, I was actually fascinated by looking at like a periodic table of elements the other day. Just because of Greg Tech. Yeah, mono is 1. Vibrant alloy is funny chemically. That's a lot of stuff. I don't even know how you would read that. What, silicon, iron, disulfide, Obviously, iron isn't how you would pronounce that. By the way, correct formula of ethanol is C2H5OH, not the Greg one. Yeah, I was going to say some of them probably are a little bit different. I mean, the way of spelling it. So you got 2 there, 43, 67, 29 industrious drones. It's a beautiful thing. So the princess should be get cycled through. Obviously the iron goes in there and all that. Alright, let's go check the tin bees over here. We'll keep an eye coming back and forth, I guess, for a little bit. But maybe we're going to go mine some ruby to get some barrel upgrades because we really, really need that. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll start working on the base or preparing, what do you want to say? Stuff for the NASA workbench to at least like get the rocket ready, but then we won't fly to space until way later on. So we got the Naga drone, and we do have the Eldritch Naga Princess hybrid, which is good. So this is gross. I don't like how it changed back. So yeah, you're now just a clay queen, whatever. Clay tin and clay tin. At least you're still partially clay, but whatever. So at least you have a tolerance for climate. So I'll put you in. How's this doing? It's doing. When I started playing modded Minecraft, I learned the names of elements in English, and then in school I was like, oh man, I know how it is in English but not Polish. That's kind of funny. People are like, how do you know that? Like, that makes no sense, obviously, until like they hear your explanation, but that's pretty funny. Alright, chat. I think we're gonna go mining for the first time in like a long time. Which, actually, hold on a minute. Do I still have... Oh, I probably do. I don't even know where they are, though. Like, mining machines that I could set up. I don't think I put them in any notebook. We'll go check it out, though. I know I have an oil machine over this way. Okay, there's something there. There's something here. Okay, that's been taken down, decommissioned. Maybe I just put them back into storage. Do you miners? What? I don't have the miners. They're gone. I definitely need to invest some time into crop breeding. I need a hell of a lot of seeds for my production. At least I have some, or a starting pack. At least you have something. Yeah, that's good. Benzene. It appears that we have ran out of oil to mine out here, so that's interesting. Alright, good. We'll leave that for now. I'm not really caring about the oil. We'll leave it. I've learned most of my English from Pokemon games on Game Boy. I couldn't remember anything I learned at school. That's funny. I honestly wonder... Well... See, I don't even know what that would be like. Just say, like, if I tried to learn any other language from a video game, I mean, maybe, say, like, Minecraft, where you have, like, an apple or a pickaxe, a shovel, like, maybe I could learn. I'm gonna start playing in French. Wait a minute. Language. Let's switch. Let's try to learn language today. Pirate. I like the pirate speak. I wonder if they changed a lot of that over. Français. Yeah, they have French Canadian. I find that funny. Yeah, language translations may not be 100% accurate. My game froze just changing languages. Like, that's bad. Miners mine my Minecraft mineral mines. And they are good at it. Even though they don't get paid, they are good at it. The miners, hot man? Have you? I have not, the miners. My mom is always laughing when I say that. Over the past few days, I've been constructing a mob farm equipped with multiple spawners, including witches, zombies, and others. Intact armor gets smelted down into iron or gold ingots, while the rest is sorted and excess items are recycled. However, some mobs seem to be clipping through the walls, and I'm not receiving any Thaumcraft treasure drops, which is unfortunate. That is kind of sad, because yeah, you'd be able to get quite a bit of stuff from the Thaumcraft drops. Let's do Dutch, yes. Maybe in a minute. What's going on, Quentin? How you doing? I learned a lot of English directly from English content, aside from my good school base. Termine? Man. I need my girlfriend here to help. Wait. Reprendre. I think this is back to game. La partie. Options. Okay, what do they call this? Oh, it's still all the same. Okay, bucket has changed. Screwdriver. So diamant is diamond, obviously. Diamond helmet. Interesting. Oh, dang. I can't even pronounce half of it. Even though I was learning some French. Hang glider. Okay, it's obviously they didn't change everything, which is kind of funny. Fabrication. Instead of crafting. Huh. Alright, we'll switch back. We'll stop messing around. Language. UK. Where is the United States English? Okay, Australian English, Canadian English. English UK, unless that's... Hold on. Heyo, I don't know. What is that? Alright, English US. We're back. It's easier to learn something if you enjoy the process, which makes a lot of sense, and I would agree with. And I can recognize some Japanese words from the Japanese games I play. Or a lot of people I know, like, they learn Japanese from watching a lot of anime. Or try Polish. Maybe a different time. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what that was. Alright, let's go back. Blaze patch guy is peak. Why do you say that? About all the minor stuff? The modded stuff won't change over because the mod writer should have done that themselves. Which makes sense. Yeah, good miner. Okay, so we got a good miner. Oof. I don't have any of the turbines to power this, though. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Huh. Well, I guess I'm going to go hand mining for now. UK English bucket is wet. And water... water. I need my water bottle. Please, I'm thirsty, mate. My water bottle filled with tea. Alright, we're right over a vein. Alright, let's get us some ruby here. Blaze, the pirate speak language. Okay, I could go to the pirate speak language. Alright, we're going pirate speak for the rest of the game. Or the rest of the stream. Like Blaze, just make an LV gas turbine. Zoinks. You're not Scooby-Doo. What are you talking about? Speaking of Scooby-Doo, I don't even know. It's been a while since I've seen Scooby-Doo. Plundered, yes. Drunkenness. Like when born. Levels. Oh, dangerous. True pirate. Oh, okay, that's difficulty level. Oh, dangerous. True pirate. Smooth sailing. Deck swabber. Regular. And true pirate. I like it. Yeah, the lingo. Change your spectacles. Look o' your lands. Rules for thar spies. Crew thins. The wheel, I like. Sea shanties and noises. The big old volume bar. Sea shanties. Nay, yeah, we have none. I like how it just still says friendly critters. Scurvy critters. Plundered. Return to the fight. Mark your chart and abandon ship. That's pretty cool. Bejeweled helmet. Greaves. Pale. Which makes sense. Arg. I have me pail. Ruby ore. Dang, this vein is actually like destroyed. Gross. Hops. Stuff O-shapen and magic powder. Pointy rock. The pork rider. Oh no, that sounds so much worse than it actually is. Alright, let me get my torches out. Bloody good! Yes, we're all a bunch of pirates out here. Speaking of which, it's been a while since we played, what do you want to call it? Sea of Thieves. Yarg! I am the pirate. Alright, we're leaving this place. This place is kind of gross. Does not have quite what I am searching for. Although, what ye got in ye pantries? Coffer, filth, pebbles. Okay, ruby. How does one make a ruby? I'm assuming I can smelt that. EBF. What? Hold on. Ruby upgrades. Ruby plate. We need to make blocks of ruby. Okay, hold on. That one. Ew. So, okay, I need 9 of these rubies. Yeah, which you get a lot from sifting. Dang. 45% for that one, at least. Chipped. Uses. So, implosion compressor. Okay, so at least I could, if I want to, I could craft them up into, like, better rubies. Am I getting a few items? I'm getting flooded with them. The server has already crashed 3 times because the vacuum hoppers weren't working properly. Or yeah, properly. I don't know what to do with the scrap. Just burn it. Just burn it all. You don't need it. Get rid of it all. Me matey, beyond yonder, the finest riches a lad have ever laid eyes upon, you shall find. As long as I go searching, I shall find what I am looking for. But hey, am I gonna go searching? I don't even know. I'm gonna play a dangerous game and try making myself a sandwich I kind of forgot to eat today. Oh no. How is it a dangerous game? You don't even know what it is, the ingredients are? Just slap some random things in between 2 bread? Yes, 2 bread. 2 slices of bread. There we go. Let's do some proper English. I do want to say thank you once again, everybody. We have, not 11, 23 amazing people in the stream, so thank you very much. And let's go mining for ye bountiful booty. I don't know why my mining speed feels kind of slow. Have you heard the name Mechanical Kinetic Impact Torque Generator or something similar in English? I cannot say I have. Yarr. Me booty is full of riches. I am full of sandwiches and I am coming for you. Reminds me of the SpongeBob episode where, was it? SpongeBob digs up the grave and gets like the party drink helmet or hat or whatever, and then Mr. Krabs tries to scare him to get it back. It's like, ooh, a haunted shopping list. It's like, wow. I wish I could be scared of a fresh, not a fresh, but just a haunted shopping list. Smitty. Yes, Smitty's grave. He was number 1. Back in the old sponge days. It was a TF2 reference. Oh my gosh, hello. Hot man's boot is thick. It might be getting too gay with these jokes. What? Oh, hello. Oh my gosh. I almost got smited by Zeus. Zeus the Creeper. In Polish, it's a name for the hammer. Alright, we're good. Alright, I guess, yeah, we just gotta get lucky with the ruby ore, otherwise we're just gonna have to purify it all and, sift it out, I guess. Silver ore. Zeus the sus. Wait, what? Rendered who? Oh, armored undead sailor. Why always the sailor? Okay. I guess because he's a zombie. Alright, I was like, what? Since when did you get that name? Armored undead sailor. Chat, what should I have for dinner tonight? If I go to the grocery store, I could buy something. What should I make? I don't care if it's like something homemade that's not like too crazy, or if it's something simple that just like pop in the oven or on the stove and it's done. Thankfully, I did have free pizza at work on, what was it, Tuesdays. That was good. I always love free food. Redstone, Cinnabar. We don't even care about redstone. Let's leave all the redstone for now. Heater. Yes, coal is heater. Corpse skull. Putrid rations. I made mashed potatoes today. It's gorgeous. Ooh, mashed potatoes are good. I've made homemade mashed potatoes that turned out pretty decent too. The finest lobster tail the 7 seas have ever seen. Oh my gosh. Funny enough, I guess I've never actually made lobster or like cooked lobster. I've cooked crab legs though. Crab legs are pretty good. But yar, she go for a bountiful amounts of coin. Only answer is noodles. Noodles are good. I wish I could make my own, like, what is it? Ramen? Not, like, maybe from, like, scratch, but, like, I knew of, like, a good brand of ramen to buy. Not, like, the Maruchan noodles, but something, like, actually healthier, not filled with sodium. That way I could add in, like, my own ingredients to, like, the bowl and everything would be good. Yar! Uncommon treasures. Have you ever checked out backpacks? Excuse me, since you're in the MV, they would go, or they'd be alright to make. Actually, I have. I probably have them laying around somewhere. I'm just too lazy to actually go grab them right now. But yeah, especially once we get like the silky, what do you want to call them? The silky bees? We get like the silken wisp or whatever. We can upgrade our backpacks to have like 45 slots, which is nice. I see a zombie over there. He wants me dead. Alright, I will make the dinging stop, but it wouldn't have been a Blaze live stream without the dinging. Ow, ow. Alright. We're good there. I'll go dump out our chest if this guy doesn't annoy us too much. Alright. Get up here. Cobblestone. Beautiful. Alright, stone, string, we don't need all that. Redstone, copper, I mean like 1 gold, like, that's not really worth anything, so I'll just take all that. Redstone, and then I guess a common loot bag I'll take with. Creator obese skeleton. Why does it show a skeleton spawner and zombies have been spawning? That makes 0 sense. Whatever. The game will do whatever the game wants to do. I guess I can't complain. Alright, we got an okay more amount of ruby. Dump out our inventory real quick. Okay, ruby and that. Good. Now, how does one escape out of here? Alright, here's that. Let me go to sleep, actually, real quick. WN, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Bups, that's just the tropical bees. Which, actually, I think I had a couple of. All I would need to do is just make them more... Oh, Actually, though, I don't know if I can, because I think they need to be jubilant to actually create the populaces that I need. Possibly. I'll have to just double check that. But if I can just make them tolerant to the climate that I'm in, then I might just mess around with them that way. Alright, there we're good. Go back up to our base. Okay, good. I am recording. I was a little bit worried that I wasn't. But you use that name only when you are working with someone young and you need a hammer and want to troll a new guy. Where are we going here? Oh, okay, well, I just gotta get my music fixed back up. Gotta love pranking the new guy all the time. I am the Gordon Ramsay level when it comes to the mashed potatoes. That's your specialty, the old mashy potatoes. Very nice. Always making the softest and the juiciest. What is your profile picture, WN? I'm trying to see here. Hold on. It almost looks like a cat wearing like a ski mask, but that's because like the profile pictures are very, very small on my phone. Oh dang. It's a lot of wrought iron. Let's go make some steel. Finally watching you live. It is a cat. Very nice. I saw the shape and I'm like, it has to be a cat. I'm glad that you're here watching us live though as well. Thank you very much. Basically it is. A wonky cat from a friend's pillow. Oh boy. Alright, let's dump out all of our stuff here. I guess we can crush up the cinnabar and everything else. Put this all in now that we're, I guess, ready for it. Alright, so that's the squasher. What? I made oh my gosh. I made blocks of wrought iron. Why did I do that? Oh, I think I accidentally put him in there instead of the macerator. Oops. We'll just put that in there. That should be fine, right? Uses, macerator, recycling, LV. Yeah. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. There we go. Cinnabar. See, we have a chest, I feel like, that's filled with, like, all this random stuff. Oh, there we go. Say, we have all the ruby that we need. Okay, it's getting all dumped in here. So 30 ruby, but we don't need that much. Uses, can make the blocks, the compressor, yes, 9. So 1, 2, 3, we get 9 blocks, or 3 blocks I mean. Actually, what am I doing? Just do it right here and just be done with it instantly. Boink. All at once. Oh yeah. Blocks of ruby, 24 seconds. So that'll be all that. I'll get all my ruby plates. And this I do need the pistons for, and a bunch of drawers, but that's fine. Easy to make. Just the pistons that are going to be annoying. A bunch of steel. And then obviously all the motors and stuff. Okay, what is all that? Redstone? You're telling me you've been washing this entire time? Doesn't start. 29 hours ago? How did it lose power? That's a big oof. That could have been done by now. That's a really big oof. Whatever. At least it's getting washed now, I guess. Purified redstone, crushed redstone. Okay, that's gotta go in a different chest. Feels actually weird that we're back and actually using our base again now. It's nice, but definitely weird since we've been outside for so long. Which we should go and check our bees real quick. See, these should be fine here. Although I will just double check, just because I'm curious. 4 iron, so that's kind of sad. So you aren't working. Why? Oh, because the regular comb has nowhere to go. Raro Raggy. I do have a drawer here. Okay, so that's gonna get locked. Okay, so those bees are not the same. Interesting. So let me take those all out. Let me check. So all that is 3, whatever. Okay. So nothing's different between them that way. So these are all purebred, yes, yes, for nocturnal. Okay, the queen is now purebred with this, so should be able to breed them with these 2. And then these 3 we keep off to the side for now. I would think would be okay. But they didn't even produce any iron, they're still at 4, which kind of sucks. Although, if I get some for frames, I should be actually good. See, these guys don't have frames. Imperials. Which I'm not even worried about the Imperials. The Imperials are fine on their own. We'll do all that. Help these guys out. I think you got the wrong Iron B. Yeah, for the quest, but at least it does work. At least get some iron for now. So you are in need of princesses, or actually drones. So there you go. You are restocked. See, that is all good. 78 pollen. Dang. See, look at that. You're gonna be able to do plenty more cycles. That is so good. I know you're ignoble, so you might die at some point, but 79 pollen clusters, and I haven't had to do a thing in a while. Okay, that's good. Princess, or a drone and whatever. Still not a purebred. See if we can mix different hives here. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, still no purebred. 4 and 4. So you're both pristine stock. Okay, you're a way better princess. Okay, so you're purebred though. And you're purebred. So these 2 together, these 2 together. And then obviously one of them will be used to continue to make a bunch more, and then the other one's going to be used to breed up a new species right away, probably. Got all that, thank you very much. Back with my sandwiches, and I still have all my fingers, so I consider it a success. Very nice. Also, I tried to pause the stream, but I remembered that I'm watching it live this time. It's all good. Yeah, the habits of remembering that you used to watch them as the videos, I can only imagine. After, what, probably almost 300 hours of content? Dang. I do want to say thank you very much for going through and going back to watch all of that to get caught up. I could not imagine. That is a lot of dedication, so thank you. Darius, going outside leaves weird feeling in Greg. Oh, if you go outside, it leaves a weird feeling. Sometimes. Especially if you're used to being, inside your base all the time. I could see that. Too humid. Ah. Really, is it too humid for the drone now? Because their traits got bred out of them? Not good. Oh boy. Hopefully I don't get screwed over now that my Naga drone is in there. Because the Naga drone maybe doesn't have the tolerance now, and I might be screwed over. Unless I put this into a more humid... Wait, too humid. Oh, maybe if... I don't even know. Maybe I could put it back in the drier climate. Although, I don't want it to mess up with removing the Naga traits from them. What's up, Blaze? Welcome back, Multifish. Alright. So, yes, maybe we'll move all of you. Okay, you're clay and tin again. Clay and tin. And clay and clay. So, clay and tin, please play nice and make me a tin princess. Okay, too humid. So, let's place you here. Alright, now you're happy. Landon, how you doing? What's going on? Not too much, just messing with bees and some other things. We have automated, what is it? Some imperial bees, industrious bees, so we can get a bunch of pollen clusters, and royal jelly for eventually making a ton of aviaries. Oh, it does look like we did get another iron nugget, because we have some iron bees to actually get us some other things here. Yeah, it's funny because here's the other iron bee that they actually want you to get. Alright, let's go up to our base. Hoping to see my boy Blaze making it to the moon soon, hopefully. Which would require me to kill the Wither. So maybe I can work on... Actually, I take the dark steel that I have. Dark steel... Oh, see, I have all the double compressed. Dang! I need to remake some more dark steel and make single plates, because I don't think I can extract the doubles. Let me check. Uses... Oop. Daru. Request 1. Yeah, I don't want to make a triple plate. I want to go back to a single plate. I get my dark steel dust, or I get the liquid back. Oh, arc furnace recycling. Okay, interesting. Get 2 back that way. LV. Okay, maybe I could just do that and get my single plates back. Yes, 9 times. Yeah, thank you very much. That's gonna be super fun. Wither gone in 2 seconds. If I'm powerful enough. We'll see about that. I feel like the Wither's gotta be a little bit different. No spoils on that, though. Also, 30 people in the stream. Thank you very much, everyone. I greatly appreciate it. I think you definitely should prepare Nano Set for this. Well, I'm not gonna fight him right now. Because I was interested in making, like, the wither-proof blocks for making, like, a little cage to fight him in or something. But yeah, just to go to space. What could I work on? Obviously, the display is easy. The IV tier circuits. I feel like I thought I had those. Hold on. Let me, wait for him to come back around. Okay, I guess I don't have them. Unless I used my IV circuits for something else. I might have for the circuit assembler, possibly. Interesting. What would I have used them on? But yeah, I would like to get the nano suit too. The nano suit would be extremely nice. Okay, so my 2 mainframe, my IV circuits are there. So I already have that. The display, advanced assembly machine, I already have that. So all of this would be very easy to have. All it is the robot arms and the hard walls. Which, energetic alloy frame boxes with some concrete, that's not bad at all. 2 of those. multi-purpose arms. So we need a bunch of these gross sensors, which I need for the nano suit anyways. Some more EV circuits, HV stuff here. Sensor lenses, HV circuits. Okay, so let me look. You need 1 for that, so you need 3 of the lenses for all of the robot arms. But if I want to make my nano suit, starboard now, or bow, let me go to not dying, or without dying. So the night vision goggles need special sensor lenses to work. So I want to make 5 of these, technically. Mainframes you can use for the EV one. You are not ready for this now. Yeah. So I don't even know how many circuits I have. Red alloy rings, reinforced glass lenses, stainless steel screws. So it's not even that hard to make. Reinforced glass lens. MB lathe. Carbon parts. Yeah, the carbon parts, helmet, everything else. These are for the first parts you will need for your beloved nano armor. So yeah, uses to make the nano suit. Energetic alloy wire and molten redstone alloy, which those aren't bad, but the nano crystals. Ender eye lens with energy crystals, industrial craft. Okay, both of them are just whatever, charged back and forth. Energirium and molten energetic alloy. Okay. Forgot where did I get the Energirium dust from. Tiny pile of ruby. So it's actually good that I got the ruby and the redstone. Okay, so ruby and yeah, magic powder. 4 and 5 in the mixer. Okay. Interesting. So I could start working on actually getting the nano suits. Because the carbon part's easy. Actually, we could make the nano suit now. I think I'm going to do that. I mean, I might have to work on some circuits, but I can get an upgraded nano suit. So yeah, here's all my ruby plates. Used all my ruby. Okay, so none of the ruby has actually gotten washed. That's Spessartine. So you're gonna run out of power again. See, you did run out of power. Why? And how? Oh, I guess maybe because this isn't producing. Okay, I know why. I know why. I know why. I know why. Because I still don't have this automated yet. Oh yeah, the nano helmet was a pain in the ass because of the EV circuits. That's right. That's why we needed that. So let me look back. Uses. So yeah, we need the night vision goggles. Yeah, so the sensor lenses is HV. But the advanced heat exchangers. Ooh, 4 EV circuits. That's why. Actually, well, that's not that bad compared to the IV circuits. Lapis plates, heat exchangers, diamond plates. Okay, the heat exchanger is copper, aluminum, silver. So it's not bad. Two, and 1. Okay, so it's a total of 5 plates instead of okay, yeah. Instead of what, 8 plates? Ooh, alloy extruding is torture. Well, good thing I've had it extruded for a while now, all the other stuff. So let me see where all my carbon plates are. Let's say I should have all 24 of them to make this. So I do need molds. I don't have any of the molds here. Interesting. Alright, so now I'm gonna have to take all my steel. Dang. Do it as soon as possible if you are going to make them. Dark steel plates. Okay, good. That's for my sword that I wanted to make. Stainless steel, everything else. Lapis. Yeah, like I have so many blue alloy bolts. Put that over in this chest here. Crazy that we're actually going to be getting into making circuits again. Alright, where's all my steel? Steel. Steel ingot, 48. Stainless steel, whatever. Nice. Oh, that's antimony. Okay, stainless steel back down there. Normal steel, okay. Remember, you need to set some aside, Blazeman. Yes. Oh, actually, I have a good plan. So if I don't work next week, we're gonna do the sacrifice. See, I wonder if on my volcano... So, if we go look back at our volcano here... Obviously, we'll have, like, the central point here. It's gonna go up where the rocket's gonna come out. Let's go to sleep here real quick, too. But... on the side of the mountain, we can have like a little cutout flat area. It's gonna be our sacrificial, I guess it's just a sacrificial area. It's gonna have the first couple of circuits that we sacrificed, and then if we do make any other future sacrifices, we can continue to do that there. But yeah, like this could be our cutout area on the mountain of our volcano, because this is gonna continue, I guess, right here to pillar up into a point, which actually I need to make a lot more blocks to see how tall that's going to be. So eventually all this is getting covered in some dark ash-like blocks, I guess. Oh baby, Greg shall rejoice. Amen to that. Let's take a look at our numbers here actually too. Where's our numbers? 372 LV circuits, 24 MV circuits, and 24 HV circuits, all to be sacrificed. Sounds like a blood magic meteor shenanigans. I'm not surprised that it's close to that. We're gonna have a blast doing it though. I can't wait. Alright, we're gonna check up on our bees before we go back to continuing our other stuff. See, now I'm getting re-addicted, like hardcore addicted again, now that we're branching away from the bees, and that we have the bees actually doing something. Actually, let's unlock that so that it can turn into a different bee. Okay, see. Why did you not go back in? Okay, so it got interesting. Not the same, huh? Dang. Well, we'll let that figure itself out. Until we get that, like, purely, like, breeding one type of bee, but it is what it is, I guess. Okay, so we still got the Naga Princess. So we might be okay leaving this here. Oh, it's a purebred! We got the quest complete. The Naga Bees. Man, that's good. We got another bee quest done. Don't like fighting bosses, or you will... Yeah, look at that. So uses, it does have to be... Yeah, forestry can't process it. A Naga comb. Or a Salus... No way. They produce both combs. We get Salus Mundus. But she has to be... jubilant. Which I don't think she is. But it's fine. Dang. That's good. Okay, you got faster and faster, and then faster. Okay, shortest life, Imperial. So that's Imperial, though. Okay, you're purebred. Come on, just make a purebred Naga drone, and then we'll be all good. Naga bees. Thaumcraft unlocked. That it's gonna be a great help, I would assume. A slag comb? Is that for tin? Wait, recipes. Yeah, it is from tin. Nice. Uses. So you get... Ooh. It's kind of gross. Stone. I guess you get beeswax. Red granite. I guess it's used for other stuff, but tin... Oh, you get... Dang, you get zinc combs from tin bees. So, I mean, obviously it'd be better if you had, like, an actual, just a zinc bee. Oh my gosh, steel bees. Blue ally bolts are liquid. That's good, that's crazy. Okay, so cultivated, valiant, all that good stuff. Okay, so you're just purebred valiant. Valiant, and then cultivated valiant. So we still need you as that. Okay, how are you? You don't have any frames anymore, so you're going back in. It is a tin princess that has made a bunch of tin drones. And it's a purebred. Let's go. 2 big wins. We got the Naga and the tin. Oh my gosh, we got a tin. I don't even care that it's all slow and everything. It is a purebred and purebred tin drones. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's go. Take all this junk out of here now. Slag comb everything else. So now I don't even need to worry about this biome because a tin bee does not care. Wow. Big W's today. I got my pancakes. Very nice. Hopefully you enjoy your pancakes. Some flowers. Yeah, I got my block of tin. So obviously these are way out here in case an explosion happens. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. That's a bee house. It's not even an apiary. No wonder why they... Oh my gosh, I am dumb. No wonder why they didn't make the excited bees. Alright. We're good to go. These guys are all good. I'm so happy. So all it is just a different day. You just need to have some good luck, that's all. Alright, so... I would have 1, 2, 3. And then... 1, 2. Yeah, I could have that. All of these connected. Although maybe I'll do it the other way around. Just so that it looks nice. Just be happy. We have another jokester in the chat today. But it's funny, that's pretty good. Cinnamon swirl and blueberry. Dang, that sounds pretty good too. Making me hungry. Even though it's not even breakfast time, pancakes sound pretty dang good. Alright, so we're gonna need some more, what do you want to call these? Drawers. But we're golden. Beautiful. These are all going crazy. So I'll check on these again. I'll just have them dump into there for now. Dude, I am so happy though. Very, very happy. We're getting dubs today. Alright, let's drop down. Starboard bow. So that didn't unlock the iron bee, though. I mean, obviously we still have the copper. How do we make the copper princess? So we need clay and majestic. Which it is good that we have the other clay stuff here, I guess, still. There's no other way. Dang. Clay bees are very important. And suddenly my sandwiches aren't that tasty anymore. I crave pancakes now. Oof. And maybe for tomorrow you can have pancakes for breakfast. Thankfully, like, pancakes are amazing and they're, like, still really, really easy to make. I got God of Thunder seeds. They're like tier 9 or something, but I can't use them because I need a block of thorium. Feels bad, man. Could you imagine if you could actually set those up to be used right now? That'd be amazing. Just have it like, yeah, just building or growing off in the corner, and then all of a sudden when you actually go to use it, you have like crap ton there. Oh well. Also, I will say, if you guys are enjoying the stream, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. We have 25 amazing people still here. If we could reach up to 20 likes, that would be our goal for today. So I have all my steel. I need to make... Yeah, see, in order to use a forming press, I need that. Or I can use a fluid solidifier, an MV1. And I do need my castings. So blank cast. Okay, circuit 1. So let me see if I have an MV fluid solidifier. There are tiers of pancakes. The thicker and puffier, the better. Yeah, not some like super thin, crappy pancake. So I do not have an advanced fluid solidifier, really. Oh, I do. Oh, it's. I think I'm pressing the wrong key. Y. Okay, that's what I needed to press. So the vanadium steel, we can pick that out. Get rid of that. But we are going to actually... Dang, we're going to need the smeltery again. I don't even know where to put that. It's been a while since we've actually used it. I don't even know where all the blocks for that are. Oh, it's probably in here. Oh my gosh, just finished automating polytetrafluoroethylene, baby. Very nice. You did that before I did. I need to get that. That will be nice. Some PTFE automation. My life would be great. Oh, see, hold on. How do we make molten privateer's brass? Okay. Obviously, you won't need this. Privateer's brass ingot. 3 aluminum, 1 copper. Got it. 3 aluminum, 1 copper. I think it is still 3 to 1 no matter what. And the same line also makes iron 3 chloride. Dang. I'm jealous. I'm very, very jealous. Congratulations. Man, I really hope that I can get some cool stuff like that in the somewhat near future. That would be very awesome. There we go. Now we have that stockpiled. Okay, there we have all that. So we'll get all the wash stuff, then we can put it in the sifter. It is pretty awesome, to be honest. Thank you. You are quite welcome. I'm very, very happy for you. Just the fact that, like, we can kind of almost progress alongside each other is pretty cool. Alright. So I did need the steel again for that, but hold on. Aluminium. Do I not have aluminium dust? I don't. "100% yours will be prettier." I don't know about that. We'll see eventually. It's possible, but we'll see. Alright, we'll get all of our aluminium here. And then copper. I don't have any copper dust, but that's fine. I can easily take this. We'll take a stack of that. Macerate that up. Actually, we don't even have to. We just smelt it along with the aluminium dust. I definitely didn't expect that. I wasn't even playing Greg Tech. Only watching your videos when I found your channel. Obviously, it hasn't taken me as long because I'm 100%ing Greg Tech New Horizons. Right. Yeah, you're just having fun progressing through at your own pace, not worrying about getting all the quests done. Which is more important than worrying about setting up crazy goals like I do. I'm very, very happy for you. Not, yeah. PTFE was very fun to set up. See, I feel like my problem is, like, the reason why I don't like a lot of my stuff is because I don't always have, like, a nice area set up for it to be in. And I don't know how, like, big this setup is going to be. So, like, I may not proportionally set up, like, a right amount of space for it, but I'll survive. See, bauxite. That looks like it has titanium in it. Uses. Sodium aluminate. Red mud. Maybe not. I don't even know. Sodium aluminate. It does. Rutile dust. So, uses. I should... Hold on. I should be macerating it with an HV macerator. I don't even know if that's going to help. But uses... Macerator 2 and 10. Yes. Do that method. And then I put it through the ore washing, 11% chance for that. Obviously macerate that again. Yes. There we go. So I do have a greater chance of getting everything else that I want. I don't even know if this machine has power yet anymore. Macerator. It does. Alright, so uses for this, I can wash it off. Because then it's purified, and then I can macerate it again, get the purified there, centrifuge it, and then we're all good to go and actually use the aluminum. I probably shouldn't even be worrying about it this much, but whatever. Wait, I'm also stupid. Instead of worrying about doing all this, I could literally just use my aluminum ingots. Duh. Alright, let's just stop being dumb here. Okay, so I think it needs... Oh, so I have to use dust. Oh, no, MV. Okay, maybe let's try an MV alloy smelter, if I even have one. I do. Nice. And it still doesn't work. Whatever. Alright, let's do this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's make sure it's just not turned off right now. Toolbox. Toolbox, toolbox. I don't see it. Where is my toolbox? Holy crap, the sugar beet's now spreading like weeds on my farm. I feel like they probably breed very well. Okay, I think my toolbox is outside. I'm amazed how different aluminum and Greg Tech New Horizons is from DJ2. I have over 100 stacks of aluminum ore, and I don't even bother smelting it because it's mostly useless to me. Right? And then, yeah, you get Greg Tech New Horizons where it's like one of the most important things, especially like where I'm at right now. Alright, so it appears it is still making these bees. So what's different between this and these? So obviously 3 nocturnal. literally they're all the same. Oh, so I see what my problem is. My problem is I put in bees that have already been scanned. So obviously if they're not scanned, they can't go into there. I see my problem. Alright, I'll be able to fix that now. So that's good. 7 iron nuggets. Refill that. 80, 32. Beautiful. Okay, so this comb, slag comb, get locked there. And then I guess we'll worry about everything else as it follows along. This is actually starting to look pretty cool. I like this. So important as to go to another planet for it, right? And I didn't even know about that yet. And here on Greg Tech New Horizons, if you know, you know. For me, the most useful ore is the iron. I have tons of alloys that need iron as a base. I burned through it like you with burning through charcoal. It is crazy. Yeah, I guess iron, yeah, would have a lot of uses. A lot of crazy uses anyways. I'm surprised it also doesn't have more uses here. Okay, hold on a minute. Mysterious. Yeah, baby! 3 bee quests done in a day. We got lucky. Mysterious bees. So obviously you're purebred 4 and 4. And you also breed. Okay, so you are not a purebred. Let's see if we can get anyone else as a purebred here. Drop you off. Okay, dump you back in. Okay, you are not a purebred. You are, though. Okay, you're also a purebred. You are not. Okay, you're 4 and 4, non-purebred, but you're 2 and 4. So I do want the purebreds to stay together. Okay, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, I had a 4x4 purebred, whatever. Let's see. Put you down here, because you're good. I'll survive. Okay, I don't even really care about the purebreds of those anymore, unwearies. Arcane. Enchanting drops from arcane bees are used to create aromatic lumps for use in the swarmer. It has a higher chance of success than normal royal jelly. These bees are the other bedrock of the magic bees branch. Breed them from esoteric and mysterious bees. JW, welcome back. Long time no see. Yo, what's up? Still breeding bees, huh? Yeah, right. Just a little bit. I just finished my finals and it feels great. Well, very nice with that. Hopefully they didn't take too much of a toll on your brain. Usually it's pretty stressful having to deal with those all the time. Alright, that's all that. We're good. Ow. Mr. Beans in action. Alright. So I'll need to macerate all that, but we'll be fine. And then we can make all of our good stuff. I think we have about 15 minutes roughly of the stream. HCSIF or HCSIF, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. What age are we in? So we are in mid-HV. If you are from the videos originally, we are quite a ways ahead. I do apologize. But the next video is in the works. I've just been really busy with work lately. But I wanted to do a little live stream, kind of as an update for everyone. But yeah, once again, I do want to welcome you, and thank you for being here. Alright, so we will macerate. Just, I guess, kind of hard just to macerate all of my aluminum, even though it doesn't really take much to, like, I guess, clean it back up. That's right, you keep running out of power. Which kind of sucks, actually, because you're going to be losing all of my items. So hold on a minute. It's like you're producing plenty enough steam. So there's a bunch of steam going into that. Oh, see, that's why you're okay. That's why we're losing it. We need bigger potent pipes here. That's why. It's not even going to finish the cycle it's on. 40 seconds. Come on, you can do it. Finish the one cycle. Yeah, I've been enjoying the videos, so take your time on those. Well, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, thank goodness. It did finish through. But we should make some more potent. Potent. Okay, at least I could just upgrade to this. These will probably be fine. Request 10. 20 hours of breeding bees, and when it comes to making a video, it would fit in a 15-minute span. I don't even know if it would last that long. Like, I could do like a little montage of like throwing the bees in and all that, but after that, I don't even know. So it's a good thing we're branching away from them a little bit now. Alright, so we go from 12,000 up to 6,000, or down to 6,000, but up from 2,000, so we are getting a little better here. Alright, let's see if that's able to sustain itself. So that's back in action. It appears so. So it drops down to 62, and it doesn't appear to drop down any lower than that. So we should be good, which is actually very nice. One less thing to worry about. I was wondering why it kept dying on me. Just collecting the quest and ding 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 and it's done. Actually, that wouldn't be a half bad idea. I need more of them. Whatever, we'll just do all that. We'll be fine. So, aluminum, and then all the copper. But at least we can make some more of the brass. We can make all of the armor... What do you want to call it? The molds? Which I think is a quest in itself if we go look for that anyways. So let me see here. Without dying... Traveler's gear... Yes, armor molds. So we get that done. 4 buckets of lava. Molten rock. Yes. Because of all the old pirate speech. Steel, steam age. Nothing really crazy. Almost like steel. Next gen protection against nasty zombies, creepers, and other stuff. I see fence tier 3. See, I never even made any of the fences yet, but that probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Electro goggles. Compressed steel armor. Looks kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie. The compressed steel armor has more durability than steel armor. But is that it? It's just compressed, so it's just weird. Not really a fan, I will say. But I mean, it makes sense. Has more durability, but yeah. I'll have to make it at some point. See, oh, this is all the dark armor. With that dark steel you got, you may now craft yourself a new set of armor. While pretty basic at first, it can be upgraded later to unlock powerful features. I forgot about that. See, Apiarist shirt. Apiarist shirt plus 10 levels. I don't even know what that is, but if it helps us with, like, breeding stuff, that'd be kind of nice. It's the most uninteresting thing in the world, yeah. 20 hours of bee breeding could honestly fit in like a 2-minute section, exactly. I have to go, Blaze. Good night. We'll see you later, Darius. Get some good sleep, and we'll see you later. Thank you very much for jumping in today. Let's go smelt ourselves up some aluminum brass. Excuse me. Alloy smelter, other side. Okay, so it was already turned on, thankfully. So it is, you can only use the dusts together, Just fine. I don't know how much more this will need, so I'm going to take that. Do another one there. We should be able to make plenty of blank castle. Do all that then. So make this. Okay, so just a bunch of molten steel. That ain't bad. Hey, some bauxite. Go throw this over by the washer. Good, so we got all that in there. Crushed ruby, and it's actually going to town on that, so that's good. 56 purified. Should go throw this in the sifter too. That way we want to go make some more plates and make some more upgrades. That'd be good to go. I do love this machine. It's crazy how long ago I actually crafted this thing up. Don't use it as much as I'd like to, though. Nice. It is so beautiful. All the ruby dust and everything else. Wait. Actually, yeah. Hold on a minute. Oh wait, because I can't use regular ruby dust though, can I? Uses... I can't. To make the ruby juice. But it's fine. I can use it for anything else. You got all that. Alloy smelter, alumina silicate wool. So that's all that stuff again that I can use to make the coils. So I can use green sapphire, ruby, and all that. So it's the best way. It's all the same, isn't it? Silicon dioxide, which I think I have from like other things. Nice. So yeah, aluminum silicate wool. Copper nickel coil. So you need more of that. Oh. Okay, so that's kind of gross. So if you go that route, you would need more tin as well. So mica insulator foil is still better no matter what, so never mind. Yeah, mica foil all the way. Yeah. Worst way to make coils. Oh, isn't that supposed to be like an alternate way if you've never found like mica or something like that? All the rubies. Okay, blank cast. So, oh. Fluid extractor MV. Okay, I need some cells here. Wet concrete, I'll take that one. Chlorine, I feel like I'm supposed to have like a chlorine tank somewhere. Okay, take that one. Take that one. Take that one twice. Reinforced glass. Take 32 of that, because I need to turn that down for other stuff. Okay, pour you all out. Beautiful. Yeah, it is just for the first one. Gotcha. MV fluid extractor. Fluid solidifier. Fluid extractor. Excuse me. Alright, so that's going all in there. Fluid solidifier. So that fluid solidifier, MV, circuit 1. It's kind of nice to just do this. Boom. me a bunch of blank casts. I swear I have chlorine somewhere else, though. Do I not have a chlorine tank? Maybe not. Alright, so there's all that. We got all of our blank casts. Now to make this one, fluid solidifier, a bunch of molten steel. So fluid extractor, take all my steel. Yeah, I need to go turn these into other things, so we'll get 2 stacks. We'll do 2.5 stacks. Why not? So it appears my girlfriend is home, so we have like a couple minutes left of the stream. See if we can at least get the molds completed, so that way we'll be ready to maybe work on some more of the stuff for the nano suit next time. Alright, so what do we need? A hammer and a file. Hammer and a file. File and a hammer. Need a crafting station. The tower of crafting stations is going to continue to grow. Form for buns. Okay, helmet. Large pipe. For plates. Okay. Let me see how we make the rest of these. Chest plate. Alright, file and a hammer. There we go. Okay, we got boots, and then turbine blade mold. Leggings. There we go, we got all 4. Hey Blaze, could you quickly show me how you get NEI to calculate recipe cost like you do? I could try and do that real quick for you. 1 second while I set these all in here. Fluid solidifier, turn that off. Right, hold on. Fluid solidifier, yes. Boom. Oh dang, that actually quickly makes that. Alright, so I got all those for the quest. Alright, so to do that, we'll take all of these, just get rid of them all right away. And then, let me just like take that all off. Okay, hold on, let me do that. So you're gonna do Shift, Alt, or Shift Control A on the thing that you want with the crafting recipe you want to use. So obviously we're going to use the mica insulator foil. Make sure we're on that. Shift Control A, that gives you the whole group of things to make the one block. Left click and drag on this little gray rectangle. Drag down. Now you have a gray rectangle. Make sure to right click it again until it's green. 1 second, chat. I'll finish this tutorial here in a second. I'm just talking to my girlfriend. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. I am back. To finish that, but yes, Shift Control A to get the whole group of items. If you click the item on... Oh. I think if you Shift click... Shift Control click? I forgot. There's a way to, like, swap where the end result is. Hold on. Toggle group mode, left click, toggle crafting chain. Oh wait, if you click on the gray bracket, it flips it. I always like the end result on the left because this is what you're looking for. But okay, so you need obviously the copper nickel wires, mica insulator foil, and everything else to craft this block. Well, if you want to go down the route of how to make the insulator foil, you're going to click that to get the recipe. And obviously you're not going to use the floral blah 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 whatever right now. You're going to use the mica insulator sheets. So once again, Shift Control A to get that. And now you see the recipe to make obviously this. But in order to combine it, you're going to left click and drag on the gray rectangle now. Now the rectangles are combined. But you also want to right click this little rectangle bracket so that it's a crafting chain, so that this is connected. So now you see it went from one recipe up to 2 to match what you need to create the one block. Now if you want to create, say, 16 blocks, you're going to control and scroll, and okay, controlling and scrolling does not do that. You need Shift Control, I think. Shift Control and scroll. So there we go. Now Shift Controlling and scrolling will change it. So in order to make 16 copper nickel coil blocks, you need 128 mica insulator foil, which obviously takes 32 insulator sheets. And then however far you need to continue to go in the crafting chain, you just keep clicking on the recipe that you want to use. So say quartzite, whatever else. Shift Control A on the end result. Shift Control A on the end result. And then after that, you just kind of click and drag everything else just to kind of keep making it nice and easy. So you get all that, mica base pulp, Shift Control that. And then, okay, well, in order to make 16 copper nickel coil blocks, you need 8 sticky resin and 24 mica dust. So pretty easy. Blaze is so smart. Thank you. Thank you. All hail, Hot Man. Thank you very much. And I would not be as smart as I am, I would say, if it wasn't for all of you amazing viewers teaching me things as well. Let me see here. Shift Control A. Could have guessed that. I think I've read everything in the chat pretty much for now. But it is time for me to go and get some dinner. And I do want to say thank you very much for everybody jumping in today. I do greatly appreciate it. And for the plan for this weekend, I'm probably not going to be doing any streaming tomorrow. I'm going to take the day off, do some relaxing, go fishing, have fun like that. And then Sunday is obviously Mother's Day, so I'm going to be doing some special things for that. But if it continues with Monday through Friday of no work, I'm going to be back with plenty of long live streams, as well as getting that video ready for you guys to release next week. But thank you very much. I greatly appreciate you all being here and supporting the channel. Take care, everyone. See you later, and blaze